Hope the streaming is on. It on, right? Show me something. Okay. Connection is great, but people need to learn how to do dual stream. Very, 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 very bad. I'm using the top one, the default setting. I'm sorry, I just first time tried YouTube's vertical stream option, and so good. It's not even allowing me to kind of like make some changes to its vertical options. Just a joke. Well, I hope they found more solutions on how to correct this in the upcoming future. But yeah, we are here for the live stream of Genshin Impact Snezhnaya. It is chapter 7, Act 2. Lastly, we didn't got to see many things. The only basic important things was we met Pierro. Was a nice dude. Other than that, there is much pointable at this point. Nothing much of utter importance happened. But I think we're good. I don't think if Twitch is working or not. I will have to look on this later. But yeah, for now, let's not waste any more time and just delve right in it. Just complete my achievements. And before we start, let me just try my luck again. Can have 1, 2. For those people who joined late, I actually lost my first ever 50-50 while live streaming Genshin Impact. That's the first time it has happened. Oh, I got I don't need sucrose. I need a Lyosha. I have C6 sucrose. I have C6. Oh, what's it called? Linnet. Alyosha. Seriously, dude is not even in the roster. At this point, Genshin is just trolling me, man. Just trolling me. It's gonna be a weapon, that's for sure. Ah, thank you, Genshin. Sorry, I misjudged you. Thank you. That I have 2 more wishes. Okay, I also need to see what's my current pity. I think it's must be somewhere around 20 or so. It has to be, right? It has to be. Sacrificial bow was last according to it. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. Plus, I think I did 3 plus 2 plus 2. I did 7 pulls just now. So 26 plus 7, I am at 33 PT. Alyosha is all set to become one of the key members on my Sandroni teams. Tongyun was the one I got constellation for. Here. What's there to see? Oh, one more wish. Ah! But yeah. I was like, I just mistakenly spent it on Mona. So Mona is not a bad option, but still,
Would
yeah.
you like to go moon gazing?
Okay, let's go to theater.
Cheer and admire the view. Or
Where the curtain falls, huh? I like the title. The white curtain falls. You suspect Odette of being Lelek. To be sure of the truth and obtain more intel, you go to the Korilevisk. What called? You go to the. Ah. So you go to the Korilevisk Theater to take part of a test performance. During this time, the blizzard that sweeps across Snezhnaya seems to go even stronger. Complete within the time limit to obtain rewards. Okay, buddy. Well, I will just teleport here and run back. Here it looks good. Is it? You think I connected my Twitch? Oh man. Tails look. My Twitch stream is not working. As expected. Tuk, 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 tuk. There's no one here, right? Why are we getting zoomed out instead of getting zoomed in? But why isn't my Twitch stream running?
It sure is cold today. I wonder how much heavier the snow's gonna get.
That is sad
Here to
and
see
bad.
Odette? I just need to see your tickets for the preview. Perfect. Thank you. I'll hold on to your tickets. Come on in. It's freezing outside.
Something's fishy, fishy, fishy. Something is definitely fishy. I'm just
I think I'll leave
not
the
able to
relic question
pinpoint it.
until after the show's over. Then I'll go
Connected.
find Odette.
Why working?
Child said he was originally going to come with Tonia. So I'm guessing Tonia's already here somewhere. Is there
You have to
anyone
be.
here who looks like a Tonia? Let's see.
I don't know
It's a
what is
small
even a
audience.
Tonia.
Makes sense for a preview. But wait, I do see some familiar faces. Mr. Chugunov's back again by the looks of it.
Chugunov, Valerie,
Oh, and is that Mitya?
Mitya.
And that Fatui officer, Valeri. Guess he must be playing cat and mouse with Mitya again. Oh no. It looks like the show's starting and I still haven't found Tonia. Never mind. I'll just have to take a seat for now and see if I
She'll
can
find
catch
you,
her
buddy.
afterwards.
She will find you. Don't worry. Hello, Odette. Why is the white curtain falling? Why is the white curtain falling now? What did you do to the white curtain? So he is Electro. Mitya. Can I see somewhere her vision? I want to see her vision. Okay, so he's also Electro. Mitya is Electro and he's also Electro. We are going to be seeing Stellar conduct so much. Oh, I wanna see Odette. Bro is cold, super cold. I mean, I do know that, yeah, she's cryo. I wanna see Vodionista. Sorry.
Hello, members of the audience. I'm a staff member here at the theater.
Hello, Rampana.
Today's performance was a very special one for us, as it marks the first attempt in a long time to revive the classic Snezhnayan ballet, Spirit Seeker.
I need to. Oh, Vodionista. I think it's in her
To commemorate
hair.
this occasion, we would love to take a group photo of the cat.
Not many important people.
All right, everyone, huddle in a little more. Now, look at the camera.
1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, so out of the upcoming characters, I can see 3. Okay, Vodionista have to be an animo character. Man. You have to be an animo character. None other thing would make sense.
Are you quite satisfied, Mr. Energy Scientist? I rather hope you don't have.
What are you talking about, Sarge? This was simply... And wasn't the performance spectacular?
It was indeed a fine performance. I
Not
must
time
correct-
outside for work. These are working hours.
and non-working hours are just a social construct. Human technology can never advance if we're too rigid in our thinking, Sarge.
May we leave now?
Yes, we may leave now.
Already? I mean, I was kinda hoping to soak up the atmosphere for a little longer, but...
Oh.
No? Okay, guess I'm pushing my luck. Off we go then, Sarge. Back to the land of working hours.
She is Tonia.
That has to be her. She's the only person... Excuse me.
Tonia?
Your brother's busy today, so I took his ticket. Don't worry about him. He's fine.
Fine.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong? Are you...
No,
Maybe she caught a cold on the way here because of...
Damn, it's
I haven't
stormy
seen
outside.
snow like this in a long, long time.
I know, it's completely white out there. You can barely...
Let's wait it out for now. You'd be lucky not to freeze to death in this weather, let alone find your way.
Things are getting.
Well, look
Yes.
at that. Maybe we shouldn't be in such a rush to get back after all. What do you think?
Let's wait and see.
Why do you need to take it so seriously? Fate has given...
Come to think of it, there's a small inn not far from here that always keeps plenty of extra blankets on hand for I know the route well. Shall I head over and...
Sir, there's really no...
Hey, it's no trouble at all. Wait here, I'll be right back.
And bro is gonna get just blown away by the storm.
What a kind gentleman.
So... Are you expecting us to go back to the Armory Palace wrapped in blankets
Blankets
too?
too?
Don't worry about that. I made arrangements in advance. Should I not return to the Armory Palace within 3.5 hours after Operation Showtime begins, an armed squad will be sent to collect us. They will
Okay.
escort us back. You are one of our key military personnel.
Operation Showtime? So, wait, I
It's
gotta
a
say,
whole
you've really
office?
turned this into quite a moral... It's snowing pretty hard out there. I think you should stay here for now. You seem a little under the weather.
sure.
Time to get to work. I should head backstage.
Excuse me, are you looking for someone?
Yosha.
Ah, you're a friend of Elosha's. Sorry, but that area is currently...
Bad timing, I guess. Well,
An hour goes by, but the snowstorm shows no sign of stopping.
What happened to the gentleman who went to fetch the blanket?
I was thinking the same
Bro
thing.
is blown away.
It's still snowing very hard.
Whatever the reason for his delay, I must say I hate nothing more than people who make empty promise. Well, I have to treat my employees like that on occasion, but that's different.
Something's wrong.
you seem anxious, Mr.
It's been nearly 4 hours since I left the Armory. They know how much I despise tardiness and disrupted plans. There's simply no reason that they shouldn't have shown up by now.
Surely a snowstorm like this one counts.
Few things in this world
things
can
are way too
stop the
serious.
Snezhnayan army, Mr. Mitya. And a snow...
Why don't you go out and take a look?
They might be right outside.
An absurd hypothesis. I have no intention of leaving your side.
This doesn't look like an ordinary snow. That guy who left earlier. It looked like he just vanished into thin air.
A man-eating snowstorm?
Come on, night hasn't even fallen yet. So it is kind of like we are stuck in a theater type of situation.
Traveler, didn't know you were coming today. How come you didn't say anything? Oh, right. I assumed you were looking for me and Vodinitsa. Whoa, that's quite a snowstorm out there.
Is weather like this rare, even in Snezhnaya?
Bro, that is way too rare.
Yeah, snow like this? I'm sure Actually, I take that back. I don't think I've seen snow this...
If even Alosha thinks snow like this isn't normal.
We can't stay cooped up here forever. Someone
Should I go
no
with you?
need.
I'm an adventurer, bro. I can handle things like this.
Besides... Everyone by the door. Careful not to let the snow soak into your shoes. In a snowstorm, you gotta look after your toes above all else.
Or else? Or else
Hang
what?
out, my man? Be careful. I've been told the snowstorm eats people alive.
Yeah, you've been drinking way too much, buddy.
Thanks for the advice. I am planning to be careful. I just want to take a quick look at the situation out there.
He's back! He's back!
Did you see any soldiers patrolling?
Something about this storm isn't right. There's no one out there. I didn't see a single soul. This isn't your average snowstorm. I suspect it might be related to recent events and...
Are you serious? So all of us are trapped here now? That sounds a little far-fetched to me.
Bro, if you wanna die, you can just go out of
You
here.
wanna go outside and
see?
I, for one, am not risking my neck in that weather.
She's a smart woman.
This just turned from a minor delay.
We can only hope that our friend who went to fetch the blankets just ditched us and went home.
Is it really that bad? But my daughter...
Huh? What are you all still doing here?
Things have gone
Whoa,
pretty dangerous.
It's snowing hard.
Oh, I can see... Is it cryo? I can see the vision. On Vodinitsa. It was blue. Hydro?
So now we're stuck here?
No sense for her to be Hydro, right?
Terrible. On the bright side, the theater's always well stocked. At least, I assume that's all right. Fine by me.
But we still need a plan.
Seems like a sensible backup plan.
What are you staring outside and praying for, my man?
Oh, Your Majesty the Tsaritsa.
Please do not let tonight.
This is a golden opportunity to spend the night under the same roof as the...
I think I've changed my mind. Sir, if you so much as look at us funny, you'll be seeing stars in a hole.
It's getting colder. We need to keep the indoor temperature up. Close the door and lock it tight.
Yep. Rats Nocturne. Nocturne or Nocturne? Or Nocturne? Heh. Where is the nearest location? Chugunov and Shram.
And then there's the aristocrat. Because nothing horrifies them more than the thought. Well, look at that.
And I am Chugunov, an entrepreneur.
Are you really that famous, Mr. Chugunov?
Excuse me?
Oh, I have to ask my rope.
Okay, nice. Why do you have to hear these boring conversations? Hey,
My
Sabalega.
husband has major trust issues. To him, I doubt even this snow...
That's the price of marrying into wealth. You'll get used to it. I'm not about to stop you if you want to leave. But don't drag me along. Hello?
He's beautiful,
Can I help
man.
you?
He's beautiful. Tonia.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine. Sorry to...
Child must take great care of his sister. He's never meant...
You know, stuck in a strange place thanks to a snowstorm.
Certainly a novel experience. I'm sure kids feel the same way.
Huh?
Look after yourself.
Brother will come after me. But it's up. I will go to the nearest one. Valerie and
This
Mitya.
is highly irregular. A delay of over an hour during an.
I think something
Sarge,
more
the
dangerous
day
is
you
happening
learn to
within
let go and
Snezhnaya.
just enjoy. Why, hello, sir. Any friend of the theater's star performers is a friend.
Greetings. Major I am here to ensure Mr. Mitya's personal
I'm
safety.
Traveler, delighted to meet
Mr.
you.
Traveler, I cannot help but notice that Miss Odette is. I've racked my brains, but I can't think of anything I might have done to offend her.
Keep racking those brains, you will figure it out.
What? You mean I really did do something to?
So, Mr. Mitya, is your work related to Project Stuja?
Yes, that's right. The higher-ups in the Fatui transferred me from the Energy Commission to the Armory. Really? I can't even talk about that? Pretty sure it counts. All right, I won't say anything.
In CM critical chat, we'll have to end here. Come on, man. Dude was gonna tell us. At least let him speak a little bit of thing, man. What in his chat?
I don't think it's ever been this lively backstage. Hey, have you seen Chugunov? I heard he was coming.
I'm with you. This could be
Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to coax some more intel out of him.
for the Rokad or just out
Okay,
of
so-
personal interest.
Above her head is not vision.
There are other people around.
Okay, this way I can actually look. There is a vision on her back. Seems Hydro, right? It is Hydro, so Vodionista is gonna be a Hydro character, huh? That doesn't make sense.
I have to say, even.
I could. Do you think?
What about you? What did you think of today's performance?
Yeah, I wasn't paying much. I think you could have. Determined
Oh my,
that.
that's... I'll make sure to save a ticket for...
This doesn't seem like the time or place to bring up this.
So unfair. Talk about.
Talk about
And
double
now
standards.
it looks like I've been spot. You know Mitya too?
No, I don't. I just...
Might be dangerous. Are we done? Are we gonna see some action? Time flies by.
How's it looking, Alosha?
No change from this afternoon. Heavy snow with no sign of slowing down.
So what is actually happening? I
May
want
have your
answers.
attention, please. The storm is unlikely to stop tonight, and it'll be even more dangerous outside at night than it was during the day.
So what are we supposed to do? I want
We
answers.
at the theater owe everyone here a duty of care. Therefore, we strongly suggest that you stay on site overnight and avoid going outside unless absolutely necessary. In a few short moments, we'll give you a tour of the theater's various quarters. You can choose to sleep in the VIP.
I'll pass on sleeping on the stage. What if the snow is stopped by tomorrow morning? The early birds in the audience might think we're part of some experimental.
A drama about sleeping? That could be
Sleeping
fun.
Beauty.
Maybe we could come up with a title for the production.
Just slumber. Okay, not that.
What? Gotta admit, I didn't get that one.
Because you
Anyone
didn't
who
know.
doesn't wish to sleep on the stage?
La 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 la. La la
I
la la
guess
la
I'll
la.
call it a night. Though I feel like I won't sleep very well without Paimon here.
There is an issue.
I'm
You're not
sure
with
she'll be
Paimon.
worried that I haven't made it back yet. I wonder if she's feeling any better yet.
Are we going to see Paimon's POV? It will be the first time if that happens. What is this place? Hello? Where are we? Is it the Belisar's palace?
Finally. Welcome back to the world of the living, lazy bones. I was about to wake you. The black mist is almost on us.
Is this Shadowrun?
Still waking up, huh? You know, the black mist. It's been... Come on. Let's keep heading up. Onwards and upwards is the only...
Here we go again. The
Endless
endless
march.
march towards.
What's going on?
What's happening, man?
That black mist down there is creeping.
The Black Mist cultists believe that being swallowed by the Black Mist leads to everlasting peace. But if you ask me, they're just lying to themselves. We're the only heretics left. The only ones who refuse to give in. We have to keep going.
What the F?
But how do you actually know that they're wrong?
Dangerous question there, Torgov. The moment your faith wavers, you start a chain reaction that ends in the collapse of your will. Put the question out of your mind. Stay strong and believe that the Black Mist means certain
Okay, but where are we? What's the mist? What's
I can't
this?
do this anymore. I've had enough of being forever on the run. What's the point of it all?
All this will pass eventually, I promise.
You accuse the Black Mist cultists of being liars. But you're lying too.
The cult of the Black Mist has poisoned your mind, Sobolova.
I think you're giving up
I
as well.
am. I think I'll take my chance.
As much as I detest the Black Mist.
Then I bid you both farewell. Let me put my personal opinions aside for a moment and say,
So just gonna give up on
fate
that?
always appears so impossibly complicated. But at moments like their fate was sealed from the instant they entertained doubt. From then on, the
Still creepy.
Torgov and Sobolova are gone. I never thought the day would
The
come when
blast
even they would be
mist
swallowed.
stopped
Yes,
moving.
it looks like this happens from time to time. But it won't be long before the Black Mist starts chasing survivors once again. No one knows how to stop its advance for good. Well, we should make the most of the precious moments of rest that those two... Huh?
Seriously? We slept again? How will we woke up? Will we wake up and...
What is it, Chugunov?
Is it morning already? What's all the commotion?
Someone died!
Sounds like it's coming from next door.
Someone died. I think it's the rich couple. Not the rich couple, the rich people. Man,
Don't look, Miss Tonia.
if
Stay
this would
here.
have been a graphic game, it would have been an amazing scene.
Okay.
A room
What
filled with
happened to
blood and 2 people dead. Two people are lying down in the room completely still as if they were still asleep. But your gut tells you that they are not sleeping. Somehow you can sense it in your bones. This is what
These
death
two
looks like.
people have passed away.
The strange that somehow I knew
And
this
the
was going to
strange
happen.
thing
I
is
knew
that
it would be the ones to
have I
die.
seen this moment before?
Let me take a look.
Anything
No
important
vital
you wanna say,
signs
buddy?
in either of them. They're dead.
Yes,
The cause
so
of
weird.
death, however, remains unclear. No wound.
But just last night, they were chatting and joking away.
Could they have had pre-existing medical conditions?
It's hard to believe that they died of natural causes.
Are you suggesting they
Who
were
was the
murdered?
first to discover the bodies?
Chugunov.
It
Chugunov.
was me. But these deaths have nothing to do with me, officer. Then I noticed that the door to this room was open, and it looked like there was a man and woman inside. I just went over to see what was going on.
I can corroborate this. I was doing my morning exercises near the stage. And I can also confirm that I didn't see a single person approach that. The snowstorm was raging all night, and it's still going now. There's no way someone could have come in from outside,
So the
correct?
thing that makes sense is it's
You
one of
mean
us.
An intruder? No, not possible. I slept.
Everyone, split into pairs and search the theater for anyone in hiding or any signs of suspicious activity.
Okay, buddy. Pierro with Tonia, after a thorough search, is satisfied no one else from outside the group is in the theater, and everything is exactly as it was left night.
Nothing backstage is clear. No.
We checked the basement. Also
I like her
clear.
dress.
I don't think there's anywhere here that a living person could hide.
Are we certain that the theater doesn't have a back door? Or any tunnel or passageway wide enough for a person to fit through?
No, there's nothing like
Even
that. If people
there
were
would be a
sneaking in
space.
through
Why
some
would they just
secret tunnel
come in
to
during
avoid
so
buying
many
a
people
ticket,
to
we'd have
murder
seen it. I also
2
checked
people?
the windows. All of them are locked from the inside, and there's no sign of anyone entering or leaving.
It sounds like we can safely rule out the intruder theory. If anyone came in during the night in this weather, there'd be no way.
This can only mean one thing. It's like one of those murder mysteries you see in novels and plays, isn't it? The ones where the
One of us.
We can't quite jump to that
Could he be right? It's hard to imagine. Set in a theater during a snowstorm.
The murder takes place in the killer
A murder
among us.
takes place, and the
Looking at
Classic
who
trope.
the killer targeted, it all adds up.
What is? What have you?
Both victims were wealthy, well-known local merchants.
And the door was
And the
deliberately
door
left
was
on, so
deliberately
the
left
body and
open,
witnessed the
so
crime
I
scene
would-
first in the morning.
Such ruthless methods.
Lelek?
Lelek. Why would Lelek do that?
You mean Lelek is among us? And he's the...
Lelek. I know this code name.
Anti-Prudent
Member of the
Stooja.
Rokot. Walk me through your reasoning, Mr. Chugunov. What do you
What
know,
do you know about
Lelek?
Lelek?
What now, huh? What now, Lelek? What more do you want from me? You snuck into my house the other day while I was asleep. Left a threatening letter. And I did all the...
So he really was threatened by Lelek.
Did you knew about that?
Makes sense.
And now you're resorting to murder to threaten me. Isn't that right? I knew it. The Rokot despises the rich. The lives of the wealthy are but refuse in your eyes. Show yourself! Which one of you is Lelek?
Was this really Lelek's doing? What
I don't think so.
Odette really is Lelek? This seems out of... I'm probably the only one here with a compelling theory about Lelek's true identity. What should I do?
I don't think it's likely that Lelek killed anyone. At least from the stories I've heard. He's never killed anyone before. Besides, even if Lelek did want to threaten you...
Vodyanitsa doesn't know that Lelek might be Odette.
Miss Vodyanitsa, why do you suddenly feel the need to speak in Lelek's defense?
Because we might be sidetracking?
Oh, no, it's just... I'm worried that we're jumping to conclusions here, so I wanted to...
Well, if you think I'm so wrong, what's your theory then, Why don't you tell us who the killer is?
The storm!
The case is still evolving.
Do you
Mr.
have a
Chugunov.
storm in
Please
front
do
of
not
you
prevent others
guys?
from
Are you
expressing
guys
their opinions so early
blind?
on in the discussion?
Or just dumb?
Even so, there's no denying that the recent
Whoever
threat
has
received by
something
Mr.
to
Chugunov
do
may well
with
be an important clue.
the storm is the person.
So there's still a good chance that Lelek is right here among us.
Can be.
I can't do this anymore.
Whoa, take a beat. We all know it's far too dangerous, and whoever this Lelek is, they're surely not going to murder it.
As much as I regret having to say this, I'd like everyone to cooperate, because as things stand...
Every one of us is now a
Unless
suspect.
anyone has further information to share, let's adjourn for now.
I don't think Odette is going to be Lelek. Because we are not going to make a vision holder character be a murderer. I don't think so.
You're right, that was my bad. It was a knee-jerk reaction. I didn't think it through.
You have to.
Luckily, no one suspected. Oh, phew.
Since Vodyanitsa and I were on the same page earlier.
About child's intel on Lelek and current views on the current situation.
Whoa. Are you serious? I don't know if this Odette? Really? Odette?
Actually, it's exactly what you'd expect.
And now that you mention it, what are we up to now?
What are you
Odette's
counting?
identities. She's my coworker, specifically
You're
about
Verena,
and
also
also
a
Fatus,
Fatus,
a member of
Lord
the
of the
Rokot.
Rotak, and
Now,
now the Lelek. 5.
It must be so exhausting.
I just want to give her a hug.
I guess since I've always known her as a member of the Fatui, it never even crossed my mind. I don't understand. If she's with the Fatui...
Probably best if you ask her that in...
Well, since you waited until now to bring this up instead of announcing it to everyone earlier... Yeah. Lelek may not follow orders from the Rokot
She never
leadership,
crossed the line. If
but as
anything,
far
her
as I'm
actions benefit the
we
poor.
need to confront her.
Do you think she'd really admit to being Lelek?
I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes.
Let's talk to her. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Now's her chance. Hey, Odette.
What is it, you guys?
Shh. Keep your voice down. So,
You are Lelek, aren't you?
Lelek, aren't you? Alright, fine. You don't have to say anything, or none of us believes you kill innocent people. Whoever the Traveler was the first to figure out your identity, but he kept still. It's clear where the group consensus is heading. Everyone believes we're your colleagues, and we know what kind of person you are. So, can you clue us in? Tell us.
Alright. Yes, I'm Lelek, and thanks, but I don't need you to cover for me.
Huh? You're gonna reveal that you're.
That's right. I'll admit I was surprised at first when Chugunov guessed that I was here. It was just a lucky guess, but it caught me off guard. But after
So you're
taking
gonna
some
reveal your
time to
identity.
assess the situation and confirm where everyone stands, I don't believe I have anything to
Are you sure you don't need a What?
So Valerie. She's the Lek.
So...
I don't know what game you're playing, but
It's just one identity. So what if it's exposed? I can disappear and adopt a new identity anytime I made my peace with this when I chose to become Lelek. But more importantly, I promise I am not the murderer. Which means that someone else is.
And who is that
So,
someone else?
If anyone still insists that I did this, you'd best produce the evidence now. Otherwise, I suggest that you bite your tongue. Because if you really believe I killed 2 people without making a sound or leaving a trace, pointing fingers at me would surely only make you my next target.
Is this really the truth, Miss Odette?
That's confidence, all right. I believe you.
A real no-nonsense attitude. I can see why Marionette said that she's on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady.
But doesn't seem like she'll be able to.
seriously buying this? Hey!
I do have one question, Miss Odette.
If I didn't say anything, everyone would be focusing all their efforts on finding Lelek.
And the murderer
And
would
that is
escape.
exactly what the real culprit wants. I don't want.
Despite all the accusations, she made the smart choice. A remarkable display of rash.
She thought so far ahead.
Why do I feel like I'm only one step behind her
You've
and everything?
convinced me. Dealing with the murder case remains the top priority right now. Nevertheless, the group still considers you the prime suspect.
I understand. You're welcome.
Mr. Chugunov?
For my wife and daughter's sake, I'll...
Good work, Lelek Guard Team. And Lelek too.
Here, have some hot water or tea?
Turns out Valeri knew about my exploits. So now I've been told I have to guard Lelek with him.
Shouldn't you be facing my way if you're guarding me? At the moment.
If the true culprit is indeed still at large, as you have claimed.
Don't worry, Tonia. Once the snow stops, the officials will step in. The investigation
That
will
is the
get
thing. I
easier,
think
and
whatever
then
is
we'll be
happening has
safe.
something to do with the storm.
But... You're gonna miss us, huh? Well...
Really, Miss Vodyanitsa?
Aw, you're so cute. Alright, let's swear to it. I promise to give you the pass, and you
promise.
Don't indulge her, Tonia. You don't have to.
You really do get carried away sometimes.
Hey! Mind your own business!
Don't be nervous, Miss Wateramp. Everyone's here.
Excuse me? Do I...
No.
Oh... Wait, but how... Okay...
Primary mode of expression. I've not come across that.
Well, it's just... We
By
water
singing
instinct,
rather than with
the
facial
emotions
expression.
we convey through song take precedence over...
I'm impressed, Shram. I didn't take you for a man of culture, but...
It's not about being cultured or not. The thing is, this mode
Not
of
a simple case
expression
of
can
sounding
usually...
happy
and
or
yet,
sad.
you're clearly human, Miss...
It's really not the big deal you're making it out to be. I think I just have a knack for it.
More than water and
Plus,
a
I have
beautiful
a-
lady. Keep that a secret.
Anyway, we spent so much time together that.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Hey, what are you implying? You're not...
Heavens, why would I do a thing...
It's getting late. We should discuss our sleep.
I suggest
Okay,
that we
so
don't sleep in separate quarters.
Second
tonight.
night?
As long as someone keeps an eye on love.
Are you saying that you wish to bet your life on Miss Odette being... Then
Mhm.
I
Nonsense,
propose
of
the
course not.
following arrangement for tonight. The Traveler, Odette, and I will form the Night Watch.
Fine by me.
Sleep in shifts, but...
An excellent idea. This allows us to handle the night watch while also keeping an eye on Lelik. Meanwhile, the rule of taking shifts in pairs resolves the other issue.
Definitely.
Namely that we can't necessarily trust the Traveler or Valeri either. I expect that plan took you quite some time to come up with, didn't it?
Actually, our field combat manual out. That being said, I must clarify that In fact, Lelik's numerous covert
I care less about respect and more about the fact that you just robbed me. I'm calling dibs on being the first to rest.
We sleep, then we again wake up. You and Valerie take the first watch together.
It's almost time. We should wake Odette. How are you faring? Oh, not going to argue with that.
It's finally time for Odette and I to share the night watch.
Odette.
I came here to get information from her in the first place.
Dear.
How long are you gonna keep staring at me?
I didn't.
Couldn't sleep. My mind. Plus, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. I had a hunch that you wanted a conversation.
Shall we? Yep.
I just had a simple question for you, Rosaline. In her final moments, did she have any last words or anything?
Happened so fast to that.
I see.
Yes, sir?
No. She was utterly ruthless in pursuing her goals. And yet, even though I never approved of her methods,
Heard a little
and she
about
was
that
an
from
abrasive person.
Snezhnaya.
Oh, she told you. I guess that makes sense. I think she and Rosaline were on pretty good terms.
Yeah, they were good friends.
Yes. Rosaline wasn't the kind to gossip about this sort of thing. When I was a child, I had to join the... It was extremely grueling. And I was a newcomer who'd managed to make a good first... Every day was a struggle against the cold, pain. After enduring all that, I've become almost immune to the sensation of pain. I suppose that was the cost of survival. Surely, any child who had to experience... So, I put an equal amount of effort into my ballet. Because it was my way of telling her, the Fatui's demands and your expectations of me are not what I wish for. I think she probably blamed my poor performance in training on my passion for ballet. One time,
He was just
when I was secretly practicing the dance at night, I told
chill.
her, "You don't deserve to watch the dance." She looked stunned. But strangely enough, on that occasion, after that, she never interfered with my dancing or asked me how it was going. She was. But even now, whenever I take out this core Ignis, I can't help but think of that night. Of the look, sort of. Although gift might be too kind a term. This is her flame sealed with it. She knew the location of every piece of core Ignis. So, when news of Rosaline's death reached Snezhnaya, many people immediately crushed their core Ignis. But I kept mine. With my sensitivity to... I still wonder, did she really come to stop me that night? I wasn't sure. I guess she didn't leave anything behind. Not that I expected her to. It's fine. It's just a bit of a shame. She did. Are you sure she was talking about... No, she didn't. Wait. In that case...
I think we should go and see the knave. Yep. Alekino is the one who can answer your questions and your worries.
Okay.
There's something I'm trying to figure out. I'm beginning to suspect that Paimon's mystery illness is being... Paimon's very important to me. So I have to get to the bottom of this.
The ultimate goal of this energy experiment is to create a weapon for the final battle.
For the final
weapon's
battle
construction was
against...
completed in Notcry. Now, all that remains is to arm it with a sufficiently powerful
That's what they were
energy.
building at the experimental design with the purpose of the energy experiment.
Yes. The weapon's development and all the related experiments
And the
are
lab is
overseen
located
by
deep
Lord
within the Armory
Pierro. I'm not
Palace.
sure why this experiment would be making Paimon feel unwell, though.
To go there
Once
in
we get out of
person.
here, I'll help you apply for an entry permit. And I'm hardly the organization's
You answered
proudest
my question
member,
about
as you
Rose
know.
You two seem to be hitting it off.
You
I
made me
thought you
jump.
were sleeping.
Of course I was. In the military, one learns to fall asleep quickly.
Even if he was awake.
Well, thank you both for keeping watch. Traveler, I'll take over for now.
Sure.
It is a weapon.
This is our second night here. I hope she's been sleeping well. Seriously? Is this...
Is she gonna talk about the mist as well?
Never mind.
Again, we are black in black mist.
Hey, what are you spacing out for?
How
So
long
it's
have we
time
been
these two
walking
people are
for?
gonna die.
Do you remember?
Time's lost all meaning.
A star key? Or key star? Anyway,
The person who named it was started by the black mist.
Whatever it's called. Ever since we noticed it, but it seems like no matter how...
Well, we've come this far.
Run! Okay, so we are gonna see some battle. I wanna see some battle.
Monsters! Watch out!
Not again! I've lost count of how many times we run into them. Be careful.
Here. And cake.
Let's go. Whoa. This is a trippy, a little trippy, very, very trippy.
Here they come again.
Yes! Stellar Glimmer!
Let's go. Fighting frog. Backup is here.
I think it's time to run, baby.
Monsters ahead of us. The black mist behind us. Feels like there's no one.
Should've run faster.
Backup is here.
Learned.
Okay, so we defeated them all. Now what?
Are you hurt, Coolish?
No. I'm...
I get you.
Yeah. But otherwise, why would it always be out of reach?
Are we really going to give up like this? I actually feel like we're only getting closer to it. We're slowly getting closer to it.
We know you mean well.
Thank you, friend. You're going to continue.
So these two people die.
It's not an illusion. We really are getting closer to the star.
Odette!
Congratulations. You're the first person to make it here.
Who am I?
I'm the Star's envoy.
Star's envoy.
The black
Meaning?
mist has stopped rising. Its hunger is satisfied. This is a good opportunity. I'll let you get some rest before we continue.
Aren't we going to leave?
What do you mean, leave?
The waypoint for beginning.
Congratulations on reaching the starting point. Once you are ready, we will head out and walk upwards. Huh? What's wrong?
I will sleep, and when I wake up, I'll wake up. Come on, at least remember, at least have us remember the 2 people died. Yep. And
Is
that's
that...
true.
Coolish, wake up!
How are you?
The situation is identical to that of the 2.
At least there are some elements that we can rule out this time. They slept on the stage with everyone else. So I suppose the surrounding environment can't be a relevant variable.
Rampana.
Weren't some of us keeping watch last night? 3 of us, in fact. How
I'm as confused as you are. Certainly nothing in...
Likewise, and from what I've observed so far, both Miss Odette and the Traveler can be trusted.
I have no reason to suspect Valerie or
To be honest,
Odette either.
I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. I couldn't help but think I heard the Traveler and Lelik chatting, but other...
Me too. I didn't want to wake everyone. Then, what could possibly be causing this? Once was bad enough. I can't believe I worked closely with Rampana and Coolish for so long.
They're good people.
I never imagined that one day they'd...
4 victims in just 2 days. And we still don't have a single lead.
We have a lead, you just can't remember the lead, you
As
idiot!
soon as possible. And above all, keep Tonia safe. I'd never be able to look Child in the eye again otherwise.
Still snowing?
Super.
Yes, I just checked. Still no sign of anyone outside either.
So we only have ourselves to rely on.
Yep, and I
If
think
ask
you are
me,
also guys are
this
stuck
killer can clearly
somewhere.
strike whenever they please. The Night Watch was a useless endeavor from the start. Lelik must be an expert in poisoning. Clearly she used some poison that can't be detected on the corpse.
Good,
Here we go again.
good. Bro is like
Listen,
good.
I was already thinking to myself last night, was Lelik's reason for revealing her identity the real story? Well, now I have my answer. It most certainly was not. She's been playing us for fools. You get off on this, don't you? Revealing your identity, only to carry on with your killing spree?
Bro, I think you are the murderer. You are
That's a
way too
hideous
suspicious.
thought. One that only a hideous mind like yours could dream up.
How dare you?
That's enough. Yesterday, you named Lelik as a suspect, but today's victims were just ordinary people. Not to mention that they were called...
Who knows? Maybe you don't... I implore you all to ask yourself. Lelik is well known to be a ruthless operator, and now she has revealed her identity. How could it be any more obvious?
Everything you've said so far is still just conjecture, which doesn't constitute a concrete lead. You need to back up your claims with some evidence.
Yep, bro.
How can you defend her, officer? What did she say to you while you were on night watch?
Happy birthday to you.
Maybe I shouldn't be so surprised. You military types are always colluding with all so you can get your grubby paws on our hard-earned fortunes. Then tell us to... Don't you...
Mm-hmm.
Bro said too much.
Sir, but... You were the one who told us not to stop other people. 4 people have already died. Only yesterday I was turning against one another is the last thing we should be doing right now.
I think she's not Tonia.
Even if
That's why Child has not
Mr.
come looking.
Chugunov
He's
is a
not
puffed
Tonia.
up, pig-headed windbag who doesn't have a clue what he's talking about.
He's not Tonia.
He's still
I have
one of
seen
the
enough
victims
horror
here,
movies to
isn't
know
he?
she's not Tonia. She ain't Tonia, bro. She ain't Tonia.
I had no intention of resorting to violence. In any case, I believe Mr. Chugunov has calmed down.
I don't think there's any need for that. What is there to discuss? Nothing.
Did you have an idea, Mitya? You're the
Brainiac.
brainiac here, right?
I've been mulling something over.
Copyright.
All the leads we have so far concern things, but then there's the 2 double murder crime scenes themselves, which have given us absolutely nothing to go on whatsoever.
So what are you suggesting?
I think this could be a supernatural event. It isn't characteristic of human-on-human homicide at all.
Correct me if I'm wrong,
But I was
but
supposed to be a scientist.
supposed to be
I got into scientific research because of my insatiable curiosity.
Now that you mention it, I remember haunted?
Yeah, I think I heard the same thing.
Well, this is taking an unexpected
Haunted
turn.
theater, if Paimon were there, she'd be probably hiding behind me in fear right
Why
now.
don't we take this opportunity to look for clues again with a more open mind?
Very well. Whether it's criminals...
I don't think it's ghost, it's sort of like some sort of energy. He also seems to be a fan of Odette. Torgo. I don't know. About us. Me, the 4th descender, a traveler from beyond the stars. Oh, sorry, sorry. Ever since the start of the Archon quest, I've been saying second descender. He actually was the 3rd descender. Hello, Odette.
Larry, come take a look at...
Some sort of notebook.
It's the on-duty logbook for the theater.
Polish was
He
ama-
mostly used it
Is
to
it?
record any unusual incidents during a show. Yes, he'd always have this log.
This should confirm a lot of key details about the
Yes, the number of people. I've checked. Apparently, we have an extra person among us.
Tonia! Tonia, man, Tonia.
accurate. Could someone have sneaked...
Nah,
Unlikely.
Tonia.
Coolish took his duties very serious. Not to mention that this was a dress rehearsal, meaning smaller audience numbers and tighter ticket restrictions than usual.
I am
Everything
saying
would have been
Tonia
well
is
within his
not
control.
Tonia. Tonia is not Tonia.
We no longer have our tickets with us, do we?
Unfortunately not. The theater recycles tickets. Once people are in... Still, I'm inclined...
Did an extra person just materialize out of thin air?
Uh-huh. Tonia, 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 Tonia. This is Tonia. No other doubt. This is Tonia.
Traveler, since you're here.
Alosha found it. We're both curious to hear your perspective. It appears...
Tonia, Tonia, Tonia. Supernatural sighting at the Opera House. Man, there's so much to read. After consulting multiple sources, the most reliable hypothesis at present appears to be the existence of an angel civilization and its preliminary attempt at ley line renovation. A little too information available here, but I must return home as soon as...
An investigation report, huh? Looks quite old.
The theater manager must have hired an investigator once specifically to look into this issue.
Presumably, the manager wanted to know if the supposed haunting was dangerous. Well, anyway, the bottom line is, the haunting
Real after
is
it's called by an
actually real
obstruction on
after
the
all.
ley lines.
It's caused by...
Ley line problems are pretty unexceptional to me by this point.
It's certainly
Well,
offers an...
it's hard to imagine what connection it could have to...
Some of the language that appears at the very end of the report caught my eye.
Angels here.
My area of research doesn't touch on any of that, so it's... huh? A piece of paper just fell out from the report. It landed right by your feet.
Let's see. Death is near. That is Fontanian.
How unnerving. Death is near. Is that so? But if so, how did the author foresee it? Could he predict the future somehow?
Maybe things are more complicated.
No, wait a second. If we take the report and the note at face value, they completely contradict one another. The report definitively concludes that the hauntings in the theater are harmless and cannot affect the real world.
Okay.
But the note seems to be warning of potential danger. The question is, what exactly does the note mean by death?
What is true and what is not?
The various ways we could interpret...
Well, let's think more about it. Let's think about it more. I think that seems to be a reasonable but better language literature. Not Tonia. She's not Tonia. She's not Tonia, man.
Did you find?
Not yet. Still looking. So...
This looks like somebody's...
Well, it
If
doesn't
it
look...
should be
Alright.
You once told me I would understand someday, but even now I still don't. Believe you Water Imp Nobles, huh? Name is never mind.
Huh. This
Maybe it's a little rude for us to peek at this.
Since it's an accident,
I
it'll
feel
be
like
fine.
I just read someone's secret diary by... It sounds like she's writing this for her parents, right?
Because her water imp parents belong to the aristocracy, who were driven out of Snezhnaya by the Tsaritsa long ago. And now they live somewhere new, where the postman can't get to.
Will it charge? Need to see if it's charging or not. I think it's charging. I'm using it. Hey, Vajanista.
We're sorry. It's fine. My fault for not storing it properly. I can't leave things lying around and expect them to get ignored when everyone's scouring the place for clues. Alright, give me my notebook back. I'll take over the investigation in this room.
Thank you. And I'll be just searching around with not Tonia.
If we take all this together, it's not impossible, is it? If anything, it's the natural conclusion.
Tonia.
I beg to differ. This sounds to me like a product of a researcher's vivid imagination. And perhaps it's because I'm still viewing this through the lens of a typical murder investigation.
Does it really sound that far-fetched?
Good. Okay, now that we finally have some meaningful leads, I think it's time to reconvene.
Tonia. It is Tonia. Tonia, not Tonia. It is Tonia. Tonia, not Tonia.
So, that's about... I'll share my theory first. Based on what we've learned from the logbook, if the killer had simply bought a ticket, it would have greatly increased the... I expect he or she either hid in the theater ahead of time.
What about the note found in the investigation report?
The killer may have simply planted it there as some sort of sick joke.
Psychopathic killer.
I've seen my...
So, it has nothing to do with the haunting of the theater after all.
This theory makes sense to me. If we have an audience...
Could it really be that simple?
So, in other words, all we have to do is find out... Then let me make one thing clear. All the theater staff should be well aware that
It's true. I hear you used every trick in the book to get a hold of that ticket, too. Everything short of throwing a
I most certainly did not...
Probably a stupid question, but I might as well ask. Guess it was next.
Especially after the unprompted Lelik reveal. Once was already a miracle.
Twice would be unfathomable. She. यही है मैं कह रहा हूँ.
Tonia received her ticket the same way I did. I assume Child got both of them together. In any case, I knew in advance that Tonia was coming.
Bro, you knew Tonia was coming, but how can you be so sure that the person you are meeting with now is Tonia? Lyosha?
As things stand, the audience head count doesn't add up. I guess we can rule out the theater staff. I don't believe any of us here knew Shram before all this. If no...
Come on, man.
Mr. Shram,
I think Tonia.
did you really go through the ticket inspection?
Huh? Me? Why am I being...
It's not that you stand out as suspicious, more that everyone else has been ruled out as...
Okay. Well, we spent the best part of...
Yeah, I have no doubt that you're a good person. But although, actually, what was it you said last night? Yeah, you're friends with that water imp. Last time I checked, there were barely any of us remaining in Snezhnaya, since most of the water imps left. Could you tell me a little bit more about your friend? There's a good chance I actually know her. And I suppose it's also kind of a way for everyone else to get to know you a little better.
Yep, kinda makes sense. Yeah.
Good grief. Are you blushing? Pull yourself together, man. Stop giggling like a teenage boy.
It's revolting.
Hey, revolting is a little strong. All right, fine. I'll admit it. That was just the bodyguard hired by our family. But the stars must have aligned, because sparks began to fly between me and their daughter.
We don't need details. Just get
to the point.
Okay. I'm just a little hesitant to reveal her name, that even with me to protect her. If word gets out that she's dating...
Really? Wait, no.
Huh? Shram, what?
Why is everyone looking at me like...
Delicate times.
Faction.
Factions?
Yes? You know, the Civil War. Last time I
Bro,
checked,
he's
the
a
Fae and the
ghost.
humans were still at each other's throats.
Bro,
If I'm
he's
not
a
mistaken,
ghost.
The last significant civil war in Snezhnaya history was over 400 years ago, when Her Majesty the Tsaritsa had just taken the throne.
What do you mean, 400?
What's going on here?
All right, Mr. Mitya, you win this round. As far-fetched as it is, it appeared...
I'm just as amazed as you are. I didn't even believe it myself, to be honest.
Is someone going to explain what's going on here?
From the look on your face, you figured it out too, haven't you, Traveler?
Leyline effect.
The theater's ley lines have been modified to block souls within its grounds from returning to them.
Some souls can even
Some
wander
souls
this
can
place
eat Mr.
forever.
Shram's and according to the investigation...
The true nature of the extra person is a soul wandering the theater.
Reason, the soul that has been wandering the theater due to... Yeah, that must be the immediate...
One of the recent victims. Death mostly refers to someone who died long ago.
The contents of the investigation report have been verified. Death is near.
Man, that was good.
Yeah, the logic is clear now. The investigation report said that Mr. Shram must be one such soul who died in the theater alone. So when the note said death is near, it must have been referring...
Someone who died.
In short, there's a dead person among us. The extra person we've been searching for is a ghost from the past.
You mean I'm a ghost? No. But
No,
even if
don't
I
neglect
was
this,
dead,
man.
I know for a fact I didn't kill anyone.
Yeah. Even if all that's true, the report also said the souls inside the theater can't affect reality, right? They're harmless.
But the thing is, ley lines must be
Then what if the problem isn't the souls at all?
searching to make
but the ley
something.
lines
Yes,
themselves?
ley lines. They must be looking for him, and every night they look for him.
The ley
He's
lines
finding
have
the
a
people.
powerful ability to attract and devour
Yes.
souls. Let's say that the ley lines are like a black hole, constantly seeking to engulf souls.
So they
But
are,
the souls that don't want to return are trying to avoid being sucked in.
and because of him, other souls get sucked in.
Why does this...
What happens when the black hole can't achieve its goal? I'm only speculating here, but what if it ended up swallowing innocent souls by mistake? Or
Eventually taking
intentionally
other
taking
souls to
other souls
compensate.
That could explain why we weren't able to determine a cause of death.
But devoured
If
by
you're
the ley
right,
lines. It
and
does make
their
some
souls
sense.
were devoured by the ley lines.
It makes way too sense,
It does
buddy.
make some sense.
It does seem to explain a lot of the things we couldn't make sense of.
Does it mean
Except
it's true?
there's no concrete evidence.
Mitya is
Mitya's
realizing
relying
logical leap.
still. It seems like the best explanation.
Alright, so how could Shram not know that he's dead?
On the contrary, it's perfectly normal for a soul to wander the theater for centuries without...
You know what, Mr. Brainiac? I'm trying to remember and... I was the one who didn't want... Well... my lady and I snuck out to go on a date one day. We bought tickets for the theater. It wasn't really my thing, but I was just happy to be together. All of a sudden, a group of people burst into the theater, shouting for all the water imps to get out. Performers and audience members included. It was clear the conflict between humans and Fae had reached a boiling point. This time, I thought I could pull one over on them. So I took off my jacket, draped it over my lady, and tried to sneak out amid the chaos. But I got caught. They started shouting, but I was going to do whatever it took to buy our chance to escape. No matter how many people stood in my way.
Out of love.
I had to. Both as their bodyguard and out of love.
Snezhnaya is... I can see why it's called the Nation of Love.
It's all right, friend. You can stop there if you...
It's just... If I'd known I was a dead man walking, I wouldn't have dragged you down with me.
But... Mr.
No. I refuse to be a burden. I guess it's high time I got a breath of fresh air.
Leave this place and take all this death with you.
Now, Mr. Shram, I'm sure we can figure out...
My good sir. We both know I'm not supposed to be here.
No. I'm speaking on...
Let it go, man. Oh.
Her name was
wait.
Lytia.
One last thing.
Lytia Ozarova.
Ozarova.
Auntie Ozarova.
Auntie Ozarova. That's what we all called her. I remember her as a...
I'm so glad she survived. As long as she went on to be happy. That's all that matters. Besides, there's no need to see me off, my friends.
There wasn't
I've enjoyed our time together over these
reason
past
for
few days.
Genshin Impact to be this
Perhaps we'll meet
critical,
again
man.
in the next life.
We do hope, my friend.
Take care, my man.
I knew Mr. Shram was already dead, but...
Death is cruel, no matter how we might try to make sense of it.
Yeah, buddy.
So, was the conflict between Fae and humans really that bad back then? I was only little, so I don't remember much, even the historical records about that. All people know is that the Tsaritsa founded the Fatui, drove out most of the Fae aristocracy with...
It seems to me like the Tsaritsa chose to make herself the enemy. She downplayed the conflict, directing... That's also why, despite how brutal the conflict was at the time, there hasn't been much lingering tension between humans and Fae since. Things have been fairly harmonious.
People, man.
So, the Tsaritsa banished the Fae to...
Maybe it's not quite as bad as it sounds. I don't think Her Majesty is too...
all this time?
Alright, if Mitya's theory is correct...
I still don't think...
Ugh, if only this blasted store...
Quest progress. Return to your room just for now. Let's say Third, he's Tonia, Traveler, that was off. Paimon.
Looks like now we can just wrap. I still can't believe Shram turned out to be a ghost who...
Knock knock.
Huh?
Knock knock.
You know the door isn't.
Think of it as a signal then. When I'm entering someone else's room and I knock. Thanks.
Please come.
So, why did you come to find?
Vodyanitsa said you knew about my. But when everyone was discussing who Lelik could be, you were worried that revealing what you knew would. Yes.
It's nothing. I mean, you didn't hold what happened with Signora against me, so.
Actually, there's something else.
I found
as
myself in a
well.
situation similar to the one you
I
were
found
in.
myself in, so I thought I'd come and ask you for advice.
Question.
It's about Mitya. Before all of this, the last time I saw him,
What the?
he was dead.
Seriously?
As I'm sure you know, my goal as Lelik was to stop Project Stuja.
Okay.
Well, when I found out the tech lead for the experiment behind Project Stuja was Mitya, I often saw him around the theater. But I soon so I decided to infiltrate the Armory Palace and go directly to his lab. That way, the threat would be much more effective. Well, but when I finally made it to his lab, Mitya seemed. I checked his breathing and his pulse.
He has no vital signs
He had
whatsoever.
no vital signs whatsoever. I'm certain of that.
So is he kind of like a
I
puppet?
thought maybe another anti-Project Stuja activist had beaten.
That's why you were so on guard around Mitya that first night here.
Yes. When I saw him sitting in the audience during the performance, I could barely contain the. To me, it was a miracle. Somehow, he'd come back from the dead.
I don't think so. I think
the
he's a
murders
puppet.
started happening.
He's a puppet,
and
I
things
think
got
so.
so complicated that is, until Mitya himself.
And yet, you thought that bringing it up right away.
Exactly. I thought. Besides, we soon figured out that.
But now, it seems like there's. I understand why you kept it to yourself. There was so much information.
So.
Let me confirm one thing first.
When was it that you
Around a
found?
week ago.
Week ago.
A week ago? That's earlier than I thought. He seemed completely normal to me. Chatting with Vodyanitsa.
So he was definitely alive on that day.
Here's a thought. The reason we even suspected a dead person, but Mitya's death happened inside the Armory Palace. The length.
You're right. I guess he doesn't fit the.
I think the chances of it being him are very low. Surely he can't have died for real in the Armory Palace.
Unless what?
Unless he really did come back from the dead.
Resurrection, huh?
You're right.
So are we really going
Do you
towards
think
the
we need to
resurrection
disclose this
storyline?
to the others?
Huh,
Towards
what's this?
Androna.
A private meet and greet? Where do I line up?
That's not.
Well, I was just making the round.
We should talk with him.
And take!
Outside, the snowstorm continues to rage, and before you know it, the night falls.
What is going on with this storm? Could it be?
I almost hope it is. Her Majesty the
Just need to
Tsaritsa.
wait for her
Do you
triumphant
think
return.
people still feel the cold?
Death itself is cold, isn't it?
Well, I hope he has a safe journey. I'm
Not
going to
like
miss
we can
him,
blame him
I
for,
think, thinking back on it.
That-
We barely made. Once we get out of here, how are we going to explain what happened to their families?
Are you okay?
Look who's Mr. Nice Guy all of a sudden.
Yeah, without Tonia, who knows how badly he would have been hurt.
I told you already, I never...
Little girl? I was rather surprised.
Oh, no.
I've been so kind to everyone, but never lets her old man off the hook, especially when she was little. All right, easy now. How long have you had that cough, Tonia?
I don't.
Are you taking anything?
Yeah.
Gonna
I'll
pick
be
some
fine once I
processor
see
and
my
brew a
brother.
tonic for me.
He's gonna.
I see.
We should probably discuss
Bro, find out
arrangements for
about
tonight,
something.
now that the deceased has left our midst. However,
Wait
out
a
of an
minute.
abundance of caution, I'll
Would it
keep
be that
watch.
people cannot die in Snezhnaya because you know, Shade of Death cannot enter in Snezhnaya, Hence, their souls cannot be. But we just found out 4 people
shouldn't we
died.
take shifts? I can take one if needed.
No need. I managed to get a nap in.
What a long day. This whole situation turned, but Valeri's right. I should just...
That dude really found out something. Chugunov. No, Chugunov.
He's awake. He's awake!
Chugunov.
Get over here, you big lug, and take a look.
If you must call me something, call me Mr. Door. The Black Mist is coming.
Are you all right?
So these 2
Can you
people are
walk?
gonna die now, huh?
We just got attacked by monsters on our way. He just seemed to come out of nowhere. Not much of a... Curses! The Black Mist is catching... Mr. Door.
So now it's after Chugunov and well. Oh, whoa! We can do a test. Okay.
No need to try
I was
to get to
thinking
know
we can
me.
do a test run of him.
I'm just Mr. Door. I have to find the door that belongs to me.
Mr. Door! Looking for trouble! Get rid of them!
I can just push these ones off the ground.
Well, anyway, we're lucky to have you here. Thanks for saving us earlier.
No need to thank me. This is where my duty lies.
Seriously, 105,882. 100k. Oh, to be honest, 105k plus. Okay.
So we're doing this the hard way.
Face my fist.
You win this.
Remarkable work, Mr. Door. If I had your muscles, I'd do the same.
But you don't have muscle. Chugunov. Who named themselves Chugunov, man? Such a Chugunov name.
Are none of these doors the one you're looking for?
No.
Infantry. Whoa. This dude looks intimidating.
Come no closer. Impossible. My command.
Go this way.
Impossible.
I'm so... Wait, look! There's more monsters down there. Are they coming from within the Black Mist?
That dude look powerful, man.
No! They're gaining up!
Okay. Chugunov, you ain't stopping. If you stop, you die, buddy.
Mr. Door! What are you doing?
Mr. Door.
Found it. This is my door.
What?
I am a door. This is where my duty lies.
So is the door closing? Not for open.
No! You must keep going. A door can only keep things out for so long. You...
Oh, you're right.
Okay, so it's Valerie gonna
The Black
die.
Mist isn't moving anymore. Surely I wasn't so scared out of my mind that... Oh, okay, good. There's no way we both... Getting sleepy?
Come on. Valerie cannot die, right?
What time is it? I guess everyone's still asleep?
Bro, do you remember anything?
These past 2 days have been exhausting. Valeri?
Are there any meaning to the dreams that they are showing to us? This idiot does not even remember anything.
Wake up!
Rabbi.
Just like the last 2 nights. No. I've been a real thorn in your side, haven't I? But for me,
How's... I just checked on her, and it doesn't seem like anything serious.
That means Valeri was the only one who...
If Valeri was awake and keeping watch, it would have been impossible to kill him without waking everyone else.
This is so frustrating. Why has nothing changed since yesterday?
actually, one thing has changed. There's only...
इसका मतलब एक आत्मा और जाएगी. Mean to say, it means only one another soul is meant to go.
Can a death at night? After the deceased, it's a reasonable conclusion.
So one more person is left.
The number of people who die each night is equivalent to the number of dead.
Exactly. We identified Mr. Shram. By that logic, there must be one.
Another one? But there was only...
Having an extra person was definitely a cause for alarm. But being one person short isn't nearly as unusual. Someone could have left in the middle of the show, or made it out before the storm hit.
Yep.
One more dead person among us. If Mitya's theory is right, then it's just at the time. If only we...
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I had information that could have been helpful.
I'm partly to blame as well. I was too quick to dismiss Odette's concerns.
What is this about? What have you...
Sounds like there's some big news you've been keeping from the rest of us. Well, we're all ears.
That tells the group about finding Mitya dead in your mission yesterday.
Wow. That's certainly news to me.
Odette and I talked about it yesterday, but we thought it just wasn't possible, so we left it at that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. If I'd been there, I probably would have reached the same conclusion. Let me just try and verify this. I just scoured my... But I honestly have no recollection of dying. That's where I'm different than Mr. Shram.
Having seen Mr. Mitya a few days ago myself, I also find it hard...
Well, if it isn't Mitya...
If you don't mind me
Tonia,
asking, Traveler,
not Tonia.
I believe you mentioned that you know Tonia's
Yes.
brother.
Yes.
Had you ever met her before all
That's
this?
what I was saying, not Tonia.
No, never.
Yes.
Wait, are you
not
Now, just
Tonia.
1 minute. I know where this is going. You're in the hot seat, and all of a sudden you want to divert...
Trying to pick a fight, Mr. Chugunov? Whenever you open your mouth, all you do is attack people, and I've had enough of it.
You little...
Did Mitya ask about Tonia because he suspects her?
Well, Tonia.
I suppose I only identified her by age.
I'm just saying, you're going around casting suspicion on people. I can vouch for her, if nothing else. I've seen her before. She's the sister of that Harbinger, isn't she?
One called Shadow.
Really?
Since being here, I don't think I ever mentioned she was Child's sister specifically.
If Chugunov can vouch for her, then it can't be Tonia either. In which case... Miss Odette, could you go over that afternoon with me one more time?
No problem.
Blah 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 blah.
Huh. No matter how hard I try,
I
Miss
don't remember
Vojanitsa,
anything else.
during our last meal together, I told you how some of the researchers were suffering from...
Oh, yeah. You said it was...
Right. And even though I don't remember dying that day, I'm pretty sure some of my memories from that afternoon...
Are you suggesting you're missing the memory of your...
Death?
Of course. How am I only just realizing this? Humans aren't necessarily aware of their own death.
You mean being silently assassinated?
The researcher's amnesia. Suddenly it all makes sense. I must thank you, Odette. I think your perspective just helped me reach a breakthrough on a serious... All right.
Oh, leave! Hey, wait a minute! Aren't you rushing
Definitely,
into this?
man.
What
If
you're wrong?
you're wrong, you can literally die.
Come on, kid. Aren't you gonna fight for your life? This seems like a rash decision.
To him, it seems like a
I have
logical
other
one.
reasons beyond what's been discussed. I remember during Miss Odette's performance, while I was sitting in the audience stalls, a brilliant new idea for my research popped in. I can't remember it now at all, and I didn't take any notes. I guess that must be another instance of temporary amnesia.
No. Hold on. I see where you're going with this. You're suggesting that each instance of temporary amnesia is a death, right?
But how? Ain't it way too convenient? Something is wrong.
There's a glaringly obvious flaw in that idea, no?
What?
I believe Miss Odette's account. During the period where my memory is blank, I must have been either... All it would take is for the same thing to happen in the theater, and I would come under the effect of the ley lines in this vicinity.
But
There's no evidence to suggest that anyone other than me is a candidate for the deceased.
So
allow me, as a scientist, to treat this as an experiment.
But why is it happening only at night? We are standing here. We are standing just right here. Leyline could take us anytime. Why wait for night when others are sleeping? There is some third party at play.
Please relax, everyone. I don't think things are as bad as they may seem. If I really am, if, on the other hand, I'm still alive right now, well, apparently...
Mitya's right. This is the only thing we can try right now. I think...
What is a scientist if not someone who gambles on experiment with this snowstorm, the ley line phenomenon, ghosts of the
We have
dead,
been
and
paralyzed
my
by Nocturne
amnesia?
and powerless to do
We've been
anything terrible.
But if I do get resurrected, you can be sure that I'll come back with the truth of all this. Just you wait.
Bro, you have my respect, man. As nightfall, the theater is filled with a heavy silence. More than half of the group is gone since the first night here. Check on Valerie. So here are the dead bodies of all three
Poor
people.
Mr. Mitya. I didn't even... Maybe it's a good thing that you weren't there to...
I hate goodbyes. Why does it feel like everyone around me is so...
Maybe it's the realization that, at the end of life, everyone has to face it alone.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, the main reason we're still alive
Each
right
morning
now
in
is
a
purely... You
random-
could take it a step further and say that the same is true outside, too. If I make it out of here, I'm going to...
Without regrets, I feel like a strange sense of anxiety has been quietly growing inside me over the last
So
2
if
days.
you are feeling something, why don't you think? Focus! Don't distract.
Are you okay? If something's bugging you, let's talk about it.
I have a travel companion named Paimon. Alosha...
You're worried about her, aren't you?
To be honest, I used to feel like I was just a spectator in this
Maybe it's
world.
because I'm a descender.
Descender?
But with Paimon by my side, over time, she loves eating, sleeping, and over the last few days that we've been apart.
I do miss Paimon, man.
But by the time I snap out of it, the conversation... I'm trying to overcome this sense of detachment, but...
Oh.
I bet she misses you. I don't know if this will make you feel any better, but back when the water imps
Also
left
felt like the whole
Snezh,
world was
I could be
empty.
surrounded by people all smile. Later on, I started to think, maybe accepting the fact that our loved ones won't always be with us. All we can do is cherish their companionship from moment to moment.
Why?
So, once we get out of here, you better
Why
hurry back
am
to
I
the side
still
as
not able
fast
to
as you
get
can.
out of
You
the
can't let your
feeling
story end in regret.
that there is something
trope I
wrong with
hate the
Tonia?
most.
There is something
Thank
wrong
you.
with Tonia, I don't know.
That's exactly what...
But Vodyanitsa, that's just the choice I made. Like I said before, singing is a water imp's primary motive.
How we
Our
convey our
songs
emo-
have echoed through this theater for hundreds, but does a story exist? So I
Obviously.
made the choice to stay. That way.
Could you teach me how to understand your people's songs?
A fan after my own heart.
I've never heard that
I
one
still think it's
before.
Tonia.
Color me impressed, Tonia. Most people can only tell if a song is... I've actually never performed this song in the theater. It means something like...
May
May those we have
have
lost watch over us, and follow this song back home in the night, so that we...
No wonder I could hear that sense of longing.
It's getting late, Tonia, and you're not...
Okay, but,
Of course.
I still think there's something wrong with Tonia.
Once I get out of here, I definitely don't plan on ever coming back.
Well, I'm not coming here
Guess
back
that
again.
means I'll never get to hear Vodian before I fall asleep.
And who is gonna die now, huh? The moment we open our eyes, we're... Damn. Now we'll find out who's gonna die next.
Where am I? It's so dark in here. Huh? What was that?
Tonia! I knew it's Tonia. The Tonia. I knew it's Tonia. My first instinct
Return,
told me it's
O
Tonia.
spirits. Fulfill your oath of protection. No time for questions. Quick, over here.
Did we just got killed by a
We're
ghost?
safe. The spirit just now is called Night Prayer. The light subdues her. Sort of. I know it's hard, but you can't let this place go dark, or she'll kill you again. Yep.
Kill me?
Luckily, I was here to resurrect you. Otherwise, that'd have been a real bummer.
So we just got killed by a ghost, a random ghost. We have fought against gods. Literal gods. And we got killed by a ghost.
A bit more.
The power
than a
scaling in
bummer,
Genshin
I'd
Impact
say.
scares me, man.
Wait, so...
Sure I do. I'm your guardians. I specialize in soul recall.
Thanks.
Alright, there's no time to waste. The black mist is already catching. We need to reach the next switch before the place gets too dark. If we bring the light back, Night Prayer won't be able to get to us. Sweet,
The
sweet
power
light.
scaling in Genshin really scares me, man.
Shh, it's Night Prayer. We need to move quick, but don't let her notice you.
So I cannot climb? I cannot climb.
Look out!
Maybe.
Where's the path, man? How am I supposed to reach there?
Return, O spirits. Fulfill your oath of protection.
She just killed me. She just killed me. I got killed by a ghost. I got killed by a ghost. A ghost just killed me. So I will have to wait when she leaves, when she reaches her last position, and then I'll run. Seriously, why are you making rounds? Whew. That was scary.
The next switch is over there.
Quick. Thank you. I'm really getting a very trippy feeling. Lava it. Well, again. No, bhai. I'm glad I jumped out. That was totally unintentional.
We're not gonna make it. Come on, fast. Traveler.
Killed again.
I won't let you die like this.
Even though it's not permanent, dying is definitely not a...
Great.
Yeah, thanks.
Time for you to get out of here.
What about you?
I can't. I've already been used. A guardian spirit's skills are finite. I might not look any different, but I can go no further.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because it wouldn't have changed anything.
But...
Go. Now, before it's too...
So many random things are happening. Completely random.
What do you need, sir?
Well, I guess there's no need.
I'm still not gonna talk about my feelings.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Take a long, hard look at your... I suspected you on day one, Lelik, and now look where we are. By some strange coincidence, you've never been targeted. You little hunter. Ever so content with staying on the...
Now you're just lashing out indiscriminately. That's either a sign of anxiety. Where was all this passion and bravado before? Decided to fight an...
Is that a threat? Fine.
After all the trauma of the past few days, Valerie and Mitya aren't here anymore. But first, I need to think this through.
Tonia. He's been coughing way too much, man.
Of those who remain, the only person we've never met before is Tonia. People are easily misled by first impressions. Now that I think about it, Child's sister was in fact what Mr. Chugunov vouched for Tonia's identity. Tonia, how's Tusser been lately?
Tusser?
Your brother Ajax must have mentioned me in his letters home, right? Did he say...
No. And my brother's name is Razik, not Ajax.
That's what I've been saying.
Oh.
Chugunov, looks like it's your turn to do some explaining. Yesterday...
I knew you were behind this, Chugunov. Everything about you is fake. Down to the wife and daughter you're always talking about. That night, when I infiltrated your place as Lelik. But thinking back on it now, that doesn't seem very...
Even that was a lie? But...
curses! Oh, why is there no...
I think I remember. The reason I'm always coughing is because I got sick with frostbite. It's not a very common illness. It's partly genetic and partly caused by the cold. After a while, I felt myself growing weaker.
Neither the treatment that the doctor was giving me nor the medicine was my brother going.
So one day, I told my brother that I wanted him to take me out. He agreed. We got to the theater, bought tickets, and went inside.
Oh, don't.
When I woke up, I couldn't find my brother anywhere. There's no way he'd leave me behind. So I decided to stay here and... Tonia, it sounds like by then... Yeah,
already dead.
I understand now. After all of that, it turns out I can't I'm sorry, everyone. I realized this much too late. It seems like death skewed my perception. And...
Your name probably isn't even Tonia, is it? Didn't that...
Well, when I was little... My brother and I read when we escaped from the hospital, our family and So when you first approached me and said my brother had sent you, I thought he must have chosen a fake name that only the two of us would know. At least your memory of death is... Now it's your turn, Chugunov.
I believe no one is ever told without a reason.
You're right. I was lying. And yes, the truth of the matter is...
A long time ago.
I lost
to accept
them.
reality half of my life, saving a
My
life.
daughter's name was Iskra. And before you ask, yes,
Iskra manufacturing plant.
she also died from the snow cough. After Iskra passed, my wife could. One day when I came home from work and saw the... I soon discovered that this was the only thing that made me feel...
Nothing more than a pathetic means of escapism, I know. So explain your false test.
The night before last, when I was chatting with Tonia, she mentioned that her brother would brew... Combined with her various symptoms...
He found out at
I
that
suddenly
time.
understood everything. The snow cough used to be an incurable illness. I would pick frost, but the year after my daughter passed away, the Jester of the Fatui announced that a cure for frost... It turned out that all previous treatments were complete. That was the final straw for me. I just couldn't take... So, more than anyone, I know full well that in the... Poor Miss Tonia, therefore, had to have...
So, you projected your daughter onto her? Even though you knew she was
That
one of the...
projecting her
That
could
doesn't
get you
make any
killed.
sense. You knew she was already dead. What did you hope to achieve by protecting her?
Maybe a life for her?
I just don't believe in your crackpot theories. How can you just declare a living person dead and throw them? Mitya's gone. My good buddy Shram's gone. And now the others I can make my peace with. But little Miss Tonia, here she is. I just want her to live. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you cast her out into the snowstorm before I have... Not again! Not this time!
Mr. Chugunov, stop. By the sounds of it, you've known I was dead since the night before. I really liked Mr. Valeri, Mr. Mitya, and Miss Vodyanitsa. And now they're all dead because of me. I'm not happy about that. The reality is, you've been trying to fight your own demons through
Everyone
me.
here is psycho, man.
But all you've really done is trap me inside
Everyone
your
here is
delusion.
just psycho.
Listen to...
Oh, at this
Like I'm
point,
watching a thriller movie
quite
with
sure that I'm
just
dead.
way too many
I
suspects.
don't
one
need
after
to
one.
be saved, despite all the bad things that kept happening. Since the day I escaped that hospital
What about the
until
other
now,
players? We can't have Vodyanista
this has been
dying.
an adventure I never even dared to
No,
try.
we will find a
I'm very
way.
fond of you all. And that's why I'm not fond of you at all, Mr. Chugunov. It's them that you owe an apology to, sir. Well then, I suppose...
You're leaving already? It's still early. Don't you...
No thank... My name is Patashka. It was nice meeting you all. Feels strange that we're only being properly introduced now that it's time to say goodbye.
Tashka?
Tashka.
What are you doing, Chugunov? Are you crazy?
Let me leave.
In your dreams. Don't think you're getting off that easy when you The Fatui have honed quite an array of enhanced interrogation techniques since they were founded.
So from continuing the dinner saw an item found all once again. Traveler, you aren't sleeping. Every time you sleep, someone die.
I think we should leave. I doubt this snowstorm is ever going to stop. For all we know,
Maybe this is
the
the real
storm might have destroyed all of...
death of the
Wait,
universe.
we finally solved the mystery of the haunted theater.
Fair enough. I don't...
And yet you won't let me dive.
Hey, Chugunov, on a serious note, if we do make it...
Is this really the time to be discussed? All right, fine.
Knocking?
Am I hearing things? There it is again. But I don't understand. The snow...
Should we open the door?
Is this it? If the last few days are anything to go by,
Probably get it.
whatever lies beyond that door at this moment.
Wraith's Nocturne. What's it gonna be? A scientist is back. Mitya.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
Welcome back, buddy.
How are you doing?
Much better, thanks. Whew, let me see. Tonia and Vodyanitsa are missing. Vodyanitsa died last night. And then you discovered that—
Not Tonia. Petashka.
First, tell us how you made it back here.
Someone should be able to return alive. I heard
You're
someone
right.
singing.
The thing that got me back safely was a song. I heard someone singing. After walking into the snowstorm, my mind grew hazy. I don't know how long I walked through the storm before my mind completely slipped away. Then, suddenly, I heard the sound of singing. The voice instantly brought me back to my senses, and I regained consciousness. So I followed the voice, searching for the source of the singing. I searched and searched, until finally, just a few moments—
I've actually never performed this song in the theater before. It means something like—
That must have been Vodyanitsa's requiem.
That song is meant to guide the souls of the dead. Mitya.
Huh. No kidding. When I first stepped out of the theater, I was still quite lucid. My memory of it is still pretty intact. I remember the outside world being completely different than what I'd expected. It was like, I don't know how else to describe it, except to say that— And as for the requiem, if I was guided here by Vodyanitsa's song, it can only mean that I must already be dead. And this is my soul, not my body. But I didn't experience a clear moment of death while I was out there.
You don't seem any different to me either. In fact, this is something I've been wondering about. Both Shram and Petashka were clearly deceased, and yet their souls didn't look or feel—
This raises a truly terrible thought.
We are all inside a dream, right?
Dreams can't
Everyone in the theater had been dead all along. Mitya has come back to life once again. Can leave this place now?
Mitya's soul was summoned back by the requiem, confirming that he is indeed already dead. And yet, he looks no different from us. Of course, if even the long deceased like Mr. Shram can blend in with us undetected, then maybe we've all been dead from the very start. And all of us are now souls wandering the theater.
Just give me—
Yes. I think that this is probably the afterlife.
Sorry, way too many things are happening in the house right now, like I told you before.
What did you say?
Yep, we are in the afterlife, and whoever's leaving—
You heard me. We died in the theater. All of us did. But due to an obstruction in the theater's ley lines, our souls are trapped here, while an endless, infinite snowstorm rages outside. It's ironic, really. All that time, we were working so hard to figure out who the deceased among us were, when the truth was, we were all deceased. The only difference being some of us died more recently than others.
So this is like the afterlife, and the people who walk outside of here gets to leave. But the only thing is, bro has been resurrecting too many times.
Do you remember that note, death is near? Death was nearer than we wanted to think all along.
So all our attempts to survive—
Hard to say. Nothing. At the very least, we hoped 2 lost souls find— The presence of those 2 is probably what caused our souls to be drawn in by the ley lines. In which case, the deaths we've awoken to over the past few days were just souls returning to the ley lines for good.
If what you're saying is true...
The lost souls, no?
No wonder. This afternoon, when I was moving voting...
That's further proof that those aren't physical bodies at all.
But merely our shells in the afterlife.
Really dead? No, that's impossible.
I still find it hard to believe that all of us are dead. How
We need more answers. I don't
Not
think.
even knowing how we died is preposterous.
Exactly. It's hard to rest in peace when you don't even know how you died. I racked my brains trying to remember the cause of my death. The exact moment... Wait. Hold on.
I think I saw something.
Right before I lost consciousness, I think I saw... I can't remember.
Mitya, your hand.
Huh? You're right. There's blood on the fingertips of my right hand.
When did that happen?
Looks like it's already dried. When did that happen?
And how would a soul have blood?
What the?
Ronova! You! These eyes. I will know these eyes anywhere, man.
This was what I saw.
Ronova,
I must have desperately drawn it in my own blood right before losing consciousness.
You, Ronova.
What's wrong? Do you recognize the symbol?
Shade of Death, Ronova.
It's
Ronova, the ruler of death.
The ruler of death.
You are getting way too frank with us, Ronova. You are getting way too frank with us.
Do you still remember that Snezhnayan folktale you told me about? It was about the Grim Reaper.
He appeared as
When
an
someone's about
incarnation
to
of
die,
someone familiar to
he
guide
appears
the
as an
souls into the
incarnation
afterlife.
And as soon as you recognize his face,
The life is over.
your life is over.
And that is Ronova.
I heard a similar tale when I was little. You think the Grim Reaper in this story refers to the ruler of death you mentioned?
These eyes that definitely belongs to ruler of death, man.
That's right. In which case, death is near could also mean that the Grim Reaper
This guy
is
is
here
in a familiar
disguised in a
form.
familiar form.
So Ronova.
Death, the deceased,
So it's
and
a
the Grim
triple
Reaper.
entendre.
When I first saw this note, I thought it contradicted the investigation report.
So the Grim Reaper deliberately
Then
misled
we started
us.
suspecting each other
Then
and search for the
we started
deceased while they hide
suspecting
in
each
plain
other.
sight.
By that logic, the one person most likely to be the Grim Reaper incarnate is...
The person likely to be... Well, Alyosha is the only person who have been outside of the theater and have not shown anything that he is like dead or something. I think it has to be Alyosha. Because he's the only person who have been out of the theater and been back. Man, that is scary.
No doubt about it.
That is scary.
It's Alyosha.
Whoa.
Looking back at how everyone has acted over the past few days, Alyosha is most likely the Grim Reaper lurking among us.
Man, I was not expecting that. That was scary shit. That shit was scary. Face turning into cold.
Is it you, Alyosha? You were the first to discover the investigation report, and you had plenty of time to slip the note inside to mislead us.
So? Surely you can't suspect me based on that alone.
You are the only one who have been out and inside and haven't seen anything weird.
What if someone else found the investigation report first? Slip the note?
There's no denying it. The note could...
That's not all. I've also noticed that although on the surface, Valer... Looking back now, even though you didn't say much...
What do you mean?
You were the one who emphasized how dangerous it was outside and insisted we all stay here. It was also you who suggested that we all sleep in the same place. And earlier today, you tried to convince Patashka to stay. I don't understand why, but it was out of care.
So, you didn't understand my intentions, and now you're assuming the worst. Seems pretty unreal.
He still won't admit it. Fine.
The biggest question I have right now is...
The Grim person is
if the Grim Reaper
Alyosha.
is impersonating...
When he went outside. When Mitya returned from the snowstorm. No.
No. The ruler of death would have needed to control how everything unfolded from the start.
During the first time when it sort of like went blackout and then it rained during the performance. First night, nah. When we discovered the investigation report, nah.
That's right. This right at the start. Before any victims had
Alyosha
even
was
emerged,
switched with the ruler of
Alyosha
death
was
when everyone's
switched.
car was. Ronova, you crazy little.
When all this
bitch.
began, right after the performance ended and the snowstorm began to pick up,
Just assumed you
it
was-
wasn't until we discovered the bodies the morning after that we. But it's clear now that the oddities actually started earlier than that, when Dimov walked into the snowstorm and never came back.
Yep.
Right. So Mr. Dimov was the first victim,
Mhm.
not Sobolova and Torgov.
Torgov.
And if we pinpoint that moment as the beginning of this incident, then one thing becomes clear. Alyosha, you are the only person
And
who
came
walked
back
into
without the help
snowstorm
of
and
Vodyanitsa's
came back
Requiem.
without the help of Vodyanitsa's Requiem.
See? That's what I said. That's what I said. I
More
first thought.
precisely, Alyosha never came back at all.
Ronova.
Not bad. Well, since you've backed me into a corner, I suppose there's no point in keeping up the act anymore.
Ronova.
Alyosha?
Jeez, Ronova.
I am no such tired cliché. Mortals should address me as the ruler of death.
Why would you fuck with us?
Before being
For
wiped
no
out
reason.
for good, you identified the two deceased and even sensed my presence. A commendable achievement. Far beyond what I expected.
I heard you can ferry souls. Those deaths each night.
Your initial conclusion was correct. Due
The
to
ley
the
lines
existence
to
of the two
reclaim those
deceased,
longer
every
souls.
night they devoured an equal number of souls to fill the void. This required... Here. Take a look.
Boy!
What are you doing?
That takes care of today's two. Don't get so worked up. You are already dead, and your souls must return to the ley lines.
Ronova.
I know we're already dead. You
murdered? No. Murder is
If I
when
require
mortals
someone to
usurp
die, I
my
just need
authority.
to. I need not resort to
Death
such
is
luxurious
my
methods
jurisdiction.
as murder.
If I require someone to die, I need not resort to such laborious methods as murder.
Ronova, you just effed up with the wrong
You
dude,
simply
man.
met the criteria to trigger my curse of death.
I know about the curse of immortality. You cursed us? When?
So often, humans pray to me,
The death will come on what form it will
begging to
take.
know when their death will come, and what form it will take. But few people ask why.
So you're not gonna tell us the truth?
Hold your tongue.
You shouldn't
By
even
all
be allowed
right,
to speak
those
with me.
angels from the past are to blame for the reckless renovation of the ley lines here.
It made my work on the occasion
It's made my
irritatingly
work?
complicated.
So trapping us here, making us watch our friends die, that's just another day at work for you?
Well, if you look at it that way, that is exactly how work.
You
exactly
clearly
how
have a
work.
lot of questions. Fine. After the physical body dies, the soul must return to the ley lines for that. My work encompasses the entire process of death,
Guiding the
including,
souls into ley
naturally,
lines. That's
you
so
must
familiar.
also be rather familiar with Natlan's Night Kingdom, I presume? Here, too, the ley lines connected to the theater underwent some modifications.
Angels hope to make them
The
capable
angels
of
hoped to make them capable of but this actually hindered their ability to accept ordinary souls to some degree. This effect manifested itself after you died from the curse in the theater, leaving you. But if souls who die from the curse of death fail to return to the ley lines within a short then they will remain forever suspended between.
So if you don't resolve this matter soon, and see all our souls return to the...
Mitya sharp. This must be what Ronova was worried might happen. But if you have the authority to guide souls, why didn't you just show yourself and get it?
You seek to understand the mind of a god. This is a theater, and I decided I wanted to watch. I found myself getting quite immersed.
We need a backup, man.
I suppose the entertainment you
We
provided
need
makes
backup.
up for all the trouble you've caused me by being so
As much
defiant
as
in the face of
I
death.
pains me
There.
to say, this is way
Are you
above
happy
our
with
pay
my
grade.
answer?
This is way above, way above our pay grade, man.
Can't say I am.
Really? but it fits the stereotype.
Just moments ago,
This is way
you were
above
complaining
our
about
pay
how
grade.
infuriatingly work is work. I get it. There are times.
That's a rather unique perspective for a human. Due to the obstruction in the theater's ley lines,
There's a hard limit on the number
there was a
of souls
hard
that can
limit on the number of
be with,
souls
making
they
it
can
impossible
receive
for me to
each
ferry
day.
all your souls.
Revealing my identity too soon would inevitably have led to... Then there was the issue of the 2 lost souls you called the Deceit.
That's what I don't understand. If all of us were souls of the dead...
For centuries, they have refused to return to the ley lines, exploiting the issues created by the centuries of obsession accumulated during this process. It reached the point where I could not afford to leave it unchecked. Only then, with my guidance, could they find...
I vaguely remember seeing Patashka, but in the most terrifying form. Was that an...
I see your dreams brought you many revelations. So you see, death in any way, giving psychological counsel, that is more of an angel's role. It was something I could not resolve directly using my authority.
So angels
So I
do work
decided
under
it was
them, no?
easier to leave the... But meanwhile, of course, their presence caused the souls of other members of your party to return to the... As both issues slowly resolved one another without me having to lift a finger. And, of course, while I was at it, I thoroughly enjoyed watching...
Sounds like you had it all figured out. I just did the math. You said there's a hard limit to the number...
That much is obvious.
It's time to review this whole affair. If the ley lines can only take in 2...
सबसे लास्ट में चलते हैं. Yes, D1. Decreasing order.
Looking back now, none of us had the faintest idea at the time. From the moment that staff member named Dimov walked
The
into the
incident has already
snowstorm,
begun.
the incident had already begun.
Okay, so that is why it's in the night. She just waited for midnight next day to come and just kill them. He's such a big PITCH, man. The first people to die were these people?
No. Let me go over this again.
Okay, day 1. I think Alyosha, sorry, Alyosha is the one to die.
Alyosha was the second to walk into the snowstorm.
Yes.
During this process, the...
Okay. Day 2. Choose the characters who died.
During our
that
first
day.
night in the theater, everyone was caught up in the novelty of it all. No one could have expected there would be victims the very next morning.
Yep.
Despite all the confusion, and with the help of hindsight, we finally began to realize that something was amiss with the snowstorm.
So the next people to die were him and her.
The ley lines devoured.
Next day.
Odette and I spoke a lot that night. 3 people were on watch, but in the morning, we discovered that someone had fallen victim all the same.
Him and her.
The deaths of Coolish and Rampana caused everyone to stop suspecting
Lilac.
Unexplainable phenomena are...
Okay, next day it was
Later, we discovered that there
Amsha.
seemed to be an extra person among us, and subsequently discovered the existence of the deceased.
1.
Mr. Shram.
And the next was Valerie.
He thought it was all over, but Mr. Valer, a lot happened today.
Choose the 2 characters who died today.
The fact that there was more than one deceased seemed to bring us back to square one. Odette revealed some information she had been keeping to herself.
Yep. So she died.
Vodyanitsa was...
And we sent her.
As it happened, Patashka, the girl I thought was child's, come to think of it, Patashka was about to walk, and Ronova, unaware that
Mitya will
Mitya would
return.
return, was concerned that her soul would open. Looking back, I suppose that was an early slip-up on her part.
Okay.
No one could have expected anyone who walked into the snowstorm to return. But just after nightfall, Mitya returned, bringing crucial information with him. Various truths began to surface, including that all of us were already dead,
The ruler of
and
death
that the
was
ruler
among
of death
us.
was here among
Ronova.
us.
Man, that I was really scared.
Then, after revealing her true form, Ronova callously claimed 2 souls.
Chugunov and Odette. So it means we have one more day.
In fact, everyone was already dead by the time we... Now, only Mitya and I remain. And the...
We need backup, man.
covers everything.
Your work isn't finished here yet, is it? The Traveler and...
The Water Imp's song threw things off. The ley lines have already anchored your soul.
We'll
And the
take you
first ray
back.
of
I
light
need to review
tomorrow
my attitude
morning.
towards the
So the
water and
reunion in the night that Vodyanitsa mentioned. I suppose that was never meant to be a permanent
That just leaves you, Traveler. My power only allows me to temporarily separate your soul from your body.
The ley lines of the
The
earth
ley
will
line
not
and your
accept you.
soul is firmly anchored to your body for a descender like you, who is not bound by Tevat's rules.
Just directly destroying
Your
body
death
or
can
soul.
only be brought through the most violent of means.
Thanks for letting me know
Such as
that at least I
directly
can still
I
be
have
saved.
no interest in involving myself with descenders. For
Although
now.
this may change if Asmodee
Although,
remains missing,
this may
or you
change if
insist on
Asmodee-
interfering with
One
our
last
affairs.
question then. All our struggles and
They
sacrifices
were meaning from
here.
the very beginning. weren't
Death abides no reason.
they? She said the
Besides,
line. She
what
said
you
the
call
line.
sacrifice is merely a concept created
She
by
said the line.
humanity.
She said the line from the trailer. Death abides no reason.
To me, it is nothing more than a self-indulgent charade in the face of death. Mere mortals fantasizing that their actions could reclaim something from my grasp.
Truly laughable. A cutscene. We need backup, man.
Grim Reaper, you really know how to get on my nerves.
I'm not here to ingratiate myself with you. I kill merely because your deaths are necessary.
Ah.
Oh, you've made that quite
So
clear.
that's why you cursed us?
But humans don't take well to being scorned. Not even by the gods.
We need backup, man. We really can't do anything. We can't do anything. We need backup. Jeez.
This is futile.
We need backup.
You must know that you are powerless against me in my own domain. I suggest that you save your strength.
Tsaritsa.
For what?
We need Tsaritsa.
Maybe we can't change it. But if nothing else, we can at least teach you to have some respect for the dead.
Audacious.
Okay, so he's gonna be a shielder. A catalyst shielder. Damn. You thought you could defeat me with this? Hmm? I see the palace. Oh. I know I'm looks scary, but man, it looks so beautiful. Oh. Wow. I came out? We came back? What happened? Okay, Odette's alive. Everyone's alive. Okay. Someone mind telling me what just happened? Someone had to interfere. Someone definitely interfered.
How are you holding up, Odette?
What happened to me?
That was
How
crazy.
much do you...
What do you mean?
Has Odette already... Mitya?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I guess, don't you remember anything?
It's better that you don't remember.
Yeah, I remember now, comrade. Looks like we guessed right. Just like me when Odette found me at the Armory Palace. For some reason, everyone killed by the ruler of death eventually came back to life.
Why?
Just with one
How?
catch. They
forgot what happened.
Odette and the others have already forgotten everything.
Could this be the reason? You said...
I don't...
You don't? Huh. Okay.
So it's not visible
Does
in the
that
physical
mean
world.
I carved this symbol into my soul?
What an unsettling thought.
Still, at least I get to remember what happened. I suppose it's a blessing in disguise. What about you, though? The ruler of death mentioned that you're a...
A full explanation would get complicated very
But
quickly.
that's essentially it.
Now that it's all over, the first thing I notice is that everything here is precisely as we left it,
Right before our
deaths.
death. Let's spend the time for the differently in the
They
afterlife.
say that right before death.
That must be how you know you have one foot in the afterlife by that point. Anyway, clearly the few days we spend in the afterlife probably only amounted to a few short minutes. This also aligns with previous reports of widespread temporary memory loss among the Armory Palace personnel.
Ronova
Now
has
it
been
seems
effing
likely
up with
that
the
those were all
entire
brief deaths caused by the
Snezhnaya.
Grim Reaper's so-called curse of death.
Ah.
To those unaware of the truth, dying and coming back to life must feel similar to a short bout of catatonia. This leaves me with a couple big questions.
What are the conditions that triggered this
What are the
so-called curse
conditions
of
that
death?
trigger the...
If nothing else, I think it
Still
shows
don't know
that
her true
killing
reason
us...
for putting
Right.
us to death.
This time only got complicated because of the situation with the theater's ley lines.
Something is resurrecting everyone.
Come to think of it, wasn't I about... I can't remember what it was, but... Sorry, Traveler. I'll catch up with you again later.
I'm coming with you. Seriously?
Sir, if I may, no one of your description has ever shown up in my investigations into Yet, you two seem very familiar with each other. And, by the way, have we ever crossed paths?
I can explain everything. Could you help me?
Everyone gather onto the stage once again, but this time you do so in the real world without everything outside being devoured by a snowstorm. The unique properties of the theater's ley lines, it seems no one has completely forgotten their experiences in the afterlife. As they recount the tale of what happened, everyone slowly begins to remember as if accessing memories of a distant dream. Everyone is lost in thought. Everyone confirms that their own fate with each other until finally today's show draws to a close. Man, that will be hell of a story to tell Paimon.
So Chugunov really is going to shut down the factory. So, you said I promised to take you to the Armory Palace while we were in the afterlife, yes? Agreed. Let's check in on her first.
Yeah. I think she has not yet seen Paimon? Asmode? Sorry, Ronova. Maybe she's invisible to the Heavenly Principal's current situation? Maybe. Can be. Not really impossible at this stage.
I'm finally back. Even though a long
But
time has passed
how
from my perspective.
is
As
this
far as Paimon's
level,
concerned, I probably
this
just went out to
high
watch a
level
very
of
short show.
interference by the ruler of death happening in Snezhnaya without Tsaritsa's knowledge?
I should keep my emotions in check when I see Paimon again, or it'll seem weird.
Wait. The atmosphere here feels off. Shh. Stay quiet.
Have we still not been able to notify Child yet? We need new orders.
Oh,
What if that person comes back again?
Paimon's lost.
I'm so sorry.
Tell me, what happened to Paimon?
What were the circumstances?
It was the Jester. He came here in person and escorted Miss Paimon away. He's the director of the Fatui. His authority supersedes all others, and
How long ago did he leave?
it was about an hour. Miss Paimon was fast asleep at the time. The Jester simply walked off.
Do you know where they went?
Pierro.
The Armory Palace, most likely. Lord Pierro, the Jester, has been overseeing the experiments there lately, keeping a close eye on their I'm surprised he came in person. Whatever his reason for...
Then lead the way, Odette.
Okay, let's
I don't
go.
give a damn about anything. We are getting our Paimon back. That's our first preference. Nothing else come between. Nothing else.
It's just up ahead.
No, I'll go alone. You know I'm planning to force my way in.
I was hardly planning on taking you through the official channels anyway. I may be a Fatus. Paimon's safety is paramount right now. With me around, you'll have an extra pair of hands.
If you say so.
Let's go. There's no...
You did a mistake going after Paimon, Pierro. But I think there's more to it. There's more to it. And that more is, I think, that Pierro took Paimon to save her.
The Armory Palace is under restricted access. What do you think you're doing?
No questions, please. We're short on time.
I'll make sure your mission.
The sky's clear. The glaze room done. Surge. Come say hi.
I'm not effing with you, bro. You hurt Paimon?
Fear the coming storm.
You write your own death sentence.
I am the cutting edge of fashion. Be cleansed.
Your prey is going home. I still...
Cutscene?
You have a pass? Where are you coming from? So, you're intruders, huh? Don't blame me for what happens next!
The Armory Palace is hidden this deep in? This place is much bigger than I imagined.
They're conducting top-secret research, after all. The deeper it's hidden, the better, is standard Fatui logic.
Yeah.
The style doesn't really look like the Fatui's handiwork, though.
They must have requisitioned some structures from a past civilization. It also serves...
Intruders! Stay alert!
A gift from the land of the young. Delicate as silk.
Okay, chest first, Paimon later.
Intruders?
Just what are you guys trying to do here?
Mission.
Lend me a hand.
No one interferes with the Jester's work.
Yes. And no one interferes with our Paimon. So you should have told your Jester to not touch Paimon. One time, it's okay, he saved her, but not taking Paimon again. But still something in my heart tells me he took Paimon to save her. I don't know why. Maybe I think he knows that Paimon has some connection to the Heavenly Principles. Maybe it was to lure Ronova.
Looks like no one's guarding this place.
There's something
I
off
just
about
hope she's
that
okay.
decoration over there. Look out!
Let's deal with these before we move on.
Three moons converge. Go, Lumi!
Without further ado,
That was easy.
The researchers here probably don't know that we're uninvited guests. Let's try not to hurt them.
Hmm? What's the big star from the theater doing here?
That's Miss Odette. She's a member of the Fatui. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Was the whole reason for Project Stuja to support the research here at the Armory Palace? Just what are the Fatui and the Tsaritsa planning?
Before that, I need Paimon, man. After that, we are never leaving Paimon alone ever again.
Whoa! Who are you? Never seen you around here before.
Looks like there's no way through here.
Maybe using the power of this prism could help?
Okay, we're gonna use the prism.
I think I see some images.
It's the
Paimon and
prism's power
Pierro,
at
they are
play,
talking.
causing images of the past to reappear.
So it seems like Paimon is safe.
Paimon. And the Jester. Is this another scene from the past?
Yes. It looks quite old, though. I don't think it happened
So
in the
they
recent
do
past.
knew each other. Wait, don't tell me Paimon was something of an experiment by the Snezhnayan
What's
Fatui.
going on here? What happened?
The source seems to be the Armory Palace. They must have started some large-scale experiment.
Wait, what if this has something to do with Paimon? We need to hurry!
Fast.
We're almost there. The Armory Palace is just up ahead.
Paimon, please be okay.
I'm not in a mood to fight any of you. What I need is to find Paimon.
What's going on? Wait, I remember this feeling. It's the curse of death. No, Odette.
Come on! We need to get out fast.
Is this the afterlife again?
We have Rosalind's gift, right?
I need to find a way back to reality. Is that Odette's court?
Keep the afterlife and return to reality. Ronova! Thank you, Rosalind. This is trippy. Let's go. In fighting the ruler of death, we are supposed to be facing death over and over again. Finally, we're back.
Odette? No signs of life. But did Odette intentionally use her core Ignis to guide my Thank you, Odette. If not, but I'm sorry.
Paimon takes preference.
Sure enough, everyone here has been affected by the curse of death.
Oh, what the fuck is this,
Paimon!
man?
Paimon!
So it's like the entire Snezhnaya dies every day and just wake up after some time.
I'll have to find her myself.
So all this time, Ronova has just been playing with the people of Snezhnaya. I don't know about
Mitya.
other shades,
Is this the laboratory he works in?
but she is the real
They haven't
definition
been tricked
of
with the curse
evil
of
man.
death again so soon. I'll have to ask him when he wakes up. Finding Paimon has to take priority now.
Paimon? Paimon? Paimon, I've got a sandwich. Oh, there she is.
Paimon really is here.
Nearest 18 meter. Come on. Here you come again. Whoa! She really ascended on us. Man, she looks amazing. I don't know what we can do, man.
You don't learn, do you?
I don't know what we can do. That was just a fluke. We have Ronova to fight against. He really descended on Tevat. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like I said, man, it's way above our pay grade. Way above our pay grade. We ain't doing anything, man. I'm going home. If it weren't for Paimon, I wouldn't be fighting this.
You've already been involved in one mass death, and now you show up at the scene of another.
You are the one who keeps including me, and why does he have such a big rack?
This might have passed for a coincidence the first time, but a second time? Am I to assume you are intentionally interfering in Snezhnaya's affairs?
What are you doing to Snezhnayan people?
Judging by your expression, it seems that you understand. In that case, a word to a civilization that fails to learn its lesson constantly depletes its own worth. It will one day lose any reason for its existence.
So she has been playing with Snezhnaya with Snezhnaya all this time. He's like, you want to keep doing whatever you want, I'm just playing with you. She looks so majestic, man. I hate her and I love her at the same time.
And as a descender, you are perfectly suited to be the lifeline to which a dying civilization.
No advice needed. I'll make my own judgments.
Yeah.
Suit yourself. When the day of reckoning, the time for resurrection fast approaches.
What is that?
That thing is coming with me.
Don't you dare touch Paimon! Don't you dare touch Paimon! Boy, no! Ronova! You gotta be kidding me. Oh, thank you, man. My intuition was right. He was saving Paimon all along. My intuition was right. Thanks, Pierro. Thanks. Thanks.
Unable to enter the ley lines, yet not content to remain a spirit.
Ruler of death. What do you want?
You perplex me. Both you and you. That thing may be a creation of Celestia, but it possesses none of Celestia's power, let alone authority. Your obsession with it baffles me. No matter.
So she do belongs to Heavenly Principles.
It's worthless anyway. I'll reclaim it next time.
Whoa. I have never seen Traveler this angry again.
Who says there will be a next time?
I love the Angry Traveler. I love Angry Traveler when I see one. Whoa. I just can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I know we can defeat Ronova, but I just can't believe what I'm seeing. Where are you going? Oh. That was way too epic, man. Way too epic. That was way too epic.
Huh?
Paimon. I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe what we just saw. Paimon, we fought against the ruler of death. I need a moment. I
missed you, Paimon.
I missed you too, Paimon, but I need a moment to digest what all. We really fought against the ruler of. I have no words. We fought against the ruler of death. Alone. I mean, she was not even trying that much, but we fought against the ruler of death and survived to tell the tale. And finally confirmed. Paimon is made by Celestia. Do belong to the heavenly principle, but she does not have any powers from principle. That was something. And Pierro knows her from a very, very long time. Pierro, we need answers, man. I think you understand. We are not someone to just stand by quietly. We need answers.
What are you talking about? We haven't even been apart for that long, have we?
Paimon, we have been through so much by the
It
time
was
you've just been resting.
different. You seem to be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, Paimon's back in tip-top condition. It's the Jester and that guy talking to him used some kind of energy on Paimon. And she could kind of feel it canceling.
So, Mitya helped too?
Apologies for leaving in such a hurry at the theater earlier. Rest assured that your companion is perfectly safe. We reversed the effects that the experimental energy had on her. The Jester specifically instructed me to do so.
I suppose this is our first official meeting, Traveler. I could not let Paimon suffer in her condition for a moment longer. And so I...
But why would a big shot like you care about what happens to Paimon?
That's the answer we need.
As
Why?
I
What's
said
your
when you
relation?
first arrived in Snezhnaya, we once spent some time together in the distant past.
I want to know that person.
Oh yeah, you did mention that. Paimon did think you seemed strangely familiar the first time we met.
We need answers. I am not getting cock blocked again. We need
I'm
answers.
afraid the reminiscing will have to wait.
Jester, come on, man.
Let us continue with the report.
The good news is, my hypothesis regarding the Ruler of Death has been verified. As for the bad news, I recommend we suspend the experiments and Project Mistilteinn until further notice.
I say this purely as a
Currently, we
guided
have
by
no...
reason alone.
I will trust your judgment. We shall put the project on hold
until the Ruler of Death has been eliminated. So we are planning to kill Ronova. Like we can.
What are you guys talking about?
You want to get...
You want to get rid of Ronova? Like, how? By killing her?
Well, this is what we want to now.
By whatever means necessary, so long as it removes the threat she poses to us. Until then, everything we do will be in vain.
Yes. I'm in the team. I'm
After
in
what
the
just
team
happened,
of killing
I've
Ronova.
ascertained Renova's goal. Or rather, the trigger condition for the Curse of Death.
That is?
Okay, let's hear it.
What she's doing is blocking Snezhnaya's technological progress,
Preventing us from progressing any
possessing
further.
any means with which to threaten the heavenly principles.
Okay.
Just like the little lapdog she is.
So, any ideas, research, or experiments that lead to technological progress can trigger the curse.
Okay.
Just now, for instance, I was set to launch a final phase energy experiment ahead of schedule. If the experiment was successful, we could have achieved as expected though, the moment the experiment began, all that effort, not to mention the energy and materials we relied on Project Stuzha to gather for us.
Does that mean something similar happened when we were at the...
That's right. During the performance, I thought of an important breakthrough regarding the experiment, and wound up dragging everyone into this.
That's
so
dope,
the nature
man.
of the curse seems to be something like... when...
What a violent mess.
Of course, that meant the curse was normally limited to the Armory Palace. Since outsiders are forbidden from entering, this mass death phenomenon went unnoticed until Odette came along. I believe she was the first witness. The Curse of Death was triggered just before she infiltrated the Armory Palace that day.
But you mentioned something about a final stage
That's right. Even with the gods locking certain key components out of reach, humanity... But, as I'm sure Ronova anticipated, even incremental
Point where the
progress has
truth you're
its
seeking
limits.
must be put
A point
to the
where
test in an experiment.
The experiment you were just...
Yes, we were at a critical juncture, a moment where the quantitative was about to translate into fundamental. But now, after already being forced to fumble around in the dark as long as Renova's Curse of Death persists, we won't...
And with Project Stuzha having been in effect all this time, at our nation's current strength, only by eliminating Ronova first will it be possible to continue advancing our plans.
I'm with you on that. I am with you on that, man. Let's get rid of Ronova.
She can just kill whoever she wants, right? That's gotta be the scariest...
We'll see. But one thing's for sure. She definitely can't...
You're saying...
Wouldn't it be easier to just kill all of us researchers for good? Why resurrect us all?
So, you're saying... Even the Ruler of Death has limitations we don't know about?
She just cannot. Oh, fate! I think this is about the fate. She cannot kill someone until it is their time. So it's kind of like she's really the Grim Reaper. She can take your life, but only if it is your time.
Exactly. And I think that...
Regardless, the ruler of death has always been
We
an
must
obstacle
face
we must
life,
overcome.
death, time, and space after.
Our goal is the heavenly principles.
I know, man.
Fatui, wanna challenge the heavenly principles?
Beth, you didn't knew that? Oh, sorry. They haven't seen the trailers, right?
For a long time, I've had a vague suspicion the Fatui and the Tsaritsa
Okay,
were
knew.
targeting the heavenly principles, but hearing the Jester admit it is still a shock. No wonder what kind of road will that lead Snezhnaya down?
In that case... Lord Jester?
Granted. Get some rest. Put the experiment out of your...
Now you're gonna answer some questions? Yep. We need information.
While there is
a lot
yet
of it.
time, allow me to offer you my...
So many things. Yes.
Paimon really doesn't remember. He's
Arre.
basically a stranger.
I'm
I better believe Paimon.
Paimon, I'm asking what you guys
Allow
knew.
me to explain. The reason Paimon reacted to the anti-celestia
celestial
energy developed by the Armory Palace is because she comes from Celestia herself. More specifically, she is one of its creations.
So what is she as a creation? I mean, we had an idea. Even Ronova said that she's made from Celestia, but what is she exactly?
Paimon? A creation of Celestia?
What is she exactly? To be exactly, what is she?
I was blinded by anger earlier, but thinking back on it, Ronova also said that Paimon is a creation of Celestia. But she lacks Celestia's power or authority.
What's the reality?
As you know, the lunar fragments in Nodcry were pulled down from the sky using Fatui technology.
Yes.
But the first application of this technology was in Conria, over 500 years ago. I used this technology upon the heavens, and the response I received was none other than Paimon, descending from Celestia.
Okay. Try to reconnect. Is the reconnection successful? Are we live again? I just need to check if we are live again or not. Well, something tells me the connection is excellent. So no, oh, finally we are live. Sorry guys, living in India, you will have to, once in your lifetime, face issues such as power cuts. Because we have power cuts so much common in India. Because power is not one of the focus in India, right? Why should people of a nation focus on power, education, electricity? Why should they focus on that things? So it's pretty common in India. So we were at the Arcan Quest talking to Pierro. Talk to Jester and get more information. Where the hell am I? Okay, how am I supposed to reach there? At least you could have teleported me near Pierro, right? They are not fighting. Makes sense. Well, that's great. Okay, the questions again. Firstly, I'm gonna know about what's about your relation with Paimon.
Paimon
Allow me. It's because...
Oh, right.
Fusion of Celestia.
As you know, the lunar fragment with the first... I used this technology. I presented her to the Vinster King. But he took no interest in this gift, nor did it satisfy him.
Hey, don't talk about Paimon like this.
Paimon then took up temporary residence in my palace until, of course, the arrival of the Cataclysm.
Wait, Paimon's a little confused. You're talking about things that happened in Kanya 500 years, but Paimon doesn't remember any of that.
Having lived through the Cataclysm, perhaps you too were burdened with some manner of curse. Although, losing your memories would indeed be the smallest price I've ever seen paid.
Well, since at that time Paimon was little, and Asmodee was biggie because she stopped on us on our tracks. So Paimon cannot be Asmodee. Finally confirmed. That's what I was saying. That's what I kept on saying.
Paimon doesn't even know how she spent the last 500 years. She only has memories from the past few years. No matter how hard she tries to remember.
It's okay. And focus and it will come back.
Did she know a whole lot because she came from Celestia?
No.
Was she super smart?
I don't think so. Super smart and Paimon go hand in hand.
When you arrived in Khaenri'ah, your consciousness was like that of a newborn infant. None could say what kind of being you once were in Celestia. During the time you lived in Khaenri'ah, your personality was no different from how it is now.
You're able to fly under the radar.
Paimon's plan to get her memories back and become super, even though Paimon lost her memories, she still feels weirdly.
On the contrary.
I completely ignored your existence. I was entirely focused on my struggles against.
I was entirely focused on my struggle against Roptiteer the Wise.
Roptiteer the Wise.
But now, as I see it, it is as if you are the only sane thing that survived that era of insanity.
Thus are worthy of protection.
And thus are worthy of protection.
Thanks, buddy.
Noted. Man, Paimon's gotta stop projecting friendship on everyone she meets.
Because you are such a positive person.
Traveler? Even though you know Paimon's some creation of Celestia now, you still want her, right?
You still want her, right?
Phew, that's a relief.
Well, no joke.
I
Mistilteinn.
remember hearing the term...
Yeah, Paimon wanted to ask about that when the name came up just now.
As you know, Project Stuzha is a series of measures enacted to consolidate our nation's resources. The greater purpose of which is to serve Project Mistilteinn.
So the main is Project Stuzha. The main target of Project Stuzha is to be able to generate enough power for the Project Mistilteinn. I need to write this name, or I will just take a screenshot.
Many of the things you have encountered thus far are essentially for the advancement of that. This includes the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau in Nocturne.
Researching Kuvaki was merely a facade. The project was to use local researchers and research funding to build Mistilteinn itself.
And that's a weapon built for the final battle against the heavenly principles, isn't it?
Yep.
Huh? How did you know that?
I was given some intel, and I made some deductions.
Wait. You must mean that thing over there. Oh, Paimon's gotta take a closer look at this thing. Especially if you guys sent some...
Kuvaki alone will not break through Celestia's defenses.
Let alone challenge the heavenly principles.
The heavenly principles are no doubt accustomed to combating the power of the light realm. And elemental energy is simply the power of the human realm, converted to that form by the heavenly principles themselves. Any attempt to use this power against its creator. For now, therefore, we have set our sights on the form of energy associated with the third descender and the stellar linchpins. This may
That's
hold
why
the
they
potential
needed
to
the
allow
gnosis.
Mistilteinn to contend with the heavenly principles.
That's why they needed the Gnosis, because all the Gnosis are part of the third Descender's body, and stellar linchpins were used by the heavenly principles to stop the, expansion of Abyss in some special places, Hyperborea included.
You could say that by reverse engineering the stellar linchpins to extract the energy within, we have obtained a source of anti-Celestia energy.
Now things are getting much and much clearer, more and more clear.
The Kulagi Experimental Design Bureau, Project Stuja.
Yep.
And it looks like your plan is almost complete.
So how are you planning to kill Ronova first?
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa has embarked upon an expedition to vanquish a monster.
I mean, she would have been delighted to grant you an audience.
Seems like the powers that be in Snezhnaya don't intend to hold my past conflicts with the Fatui against me.
The Harbingers have been granted significant autonomy in retrieving the Gnosis.
By the same token, they do not completely represent Shanaya's official
You read
strength.
my mind.
Speaking of the Gnosis, Paimon's been dying to ask this question since forever. Why exactly does the Tsaritsa want to collect them?
Because they are the
fight against the heavenly principles?
they are the parts of third Descender.
The Gnosis will undoubtedly serve as a key bargaining chip when she confronts the heavenly principles. Beyond that...
What do you mean? Not sure. Don't you make the...
Taking on the heavenly principles is something most people wouldn't even entertain in their wildest...
Into that today.
Civilization is nothing but an illusion. Something
Civilization
very
is nothing. Our civilization may very well be destroyed in the struggle, but as
Let's not
things
sit back and
stand,
accept that fate.
only by changing the state of affairs,
Can
only
our
by
civilization
overthrowing the
truly have
heavenly
to
prince.
take it?
Otherwise, the fate of the people of Conria and Hyperborea is a cycle doomed to repeat itself.
I mean, seriously, man, you created a world. Okay, you created a world and you just let them be. You didn't tell them anything, you didn't let them do anything. I mean, give them no knowledge of anything whatsoever and just let them be. So they made mistakes. Like any regular person can do. They made mistakes. When they made mistakes, you just upright killed them. It's like the moment you were born, your parents would just throw you out to live in the world. Okay, man, live like you wanna do. I'm not gonna help you in anything, and I'm not gonna tell you in anything. But the first moment your child makes a mistake, you make a mistake, your parents would just, that does not make sense. So, yeah. Better give them some guidance, or if not, if they made mistakes, correct those mistakes. Don't kill your children.
Accept
The F, man.
potential destruction in return for getting to control your own fate.
Yep.
Furthermore, perhaps this is still somewhat difficult for you to understand. Are you aware that all the rules of this world are made up of curses?
That I didn't know.
Huh? All of them? Paimon knows about the curse of death you mentioned.
Yep.
And the curse of immortality that you and Dainsleif have.
Yep.
Then the birth of the Hilly Churls. The rules of Natlan's Ode of
Those are
Resurrection.
curses too. Furina's
Those are
long life
curses
seems
too?
to stem from a curse placed on by
Furina's
philosophers.
Yes. Even a god's love for humanity is a curse the heavenly principles inflicted upon the gods.
Bro, heavenly principles are super twisted, man. Super
The
duper twisted.
Tsaritsa has always had ample reason to hate the heavenly principles. If she can seize their authority, she will reconstruct the entire... Look forward to it. It will... Though the ordinary people of Snezhnaya may not understand these details, in this we all believe that standing in
Tsaritsa in our shared
solidarity with the Tsaritsa in our shared struggle will surely usher in a new and better world.
They are their own united strength, own united power against the heavenly. I think we have asked everything.
Thank you for telling me so much. I'm a bit surprised on.
Given the circumstances, the Fatui need not hide anything from our allies.
Yep, kind of makes sense.
Allies?
Well, we are your
To
allies.
advance Project Mistilteinn, we must first resolve our issue with the ruler of death.
Whoa.
That's right.
Aye.
Ever since she said she intends to
Reclaim
reclaim Paimon
Paimon.
when we next meet, I figured reconciliation was out of the question.
Definitely.
Against
No one
an
touches
opponent
Paimon.
of this caliber, deliberating over our allegiances would waste time we do not have. We must join forces unreservedly with whomever we can, if we are to stand anything like a fighting chance.
We definitely need.
You're going to
We need
challenge the
all the
ruler
big
of
guns.
death? Just for Paimon? But Paimon's only...
I won't back down when it comes to you, Paimon. I definitely won't.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, gee. Now Paimon doesn't even know what to say.
No one takes our Paimon
The
from us.
Tsaritsa will return in triumph in short order, and the Fatui shall hold internal discussion.
Got it. Thanks for your help with Paimon.
There was just one other thing. Well, it's just a request, really. Of course, Paimon knows it's top secret and stuff.
It's okay if the answer is no.
Certainly you may.
Oh, for real?
While the technology is not yet fully developed, it has nevertheless reached the stage where Celestia's creations are unable to damage it.
You may rest assured.
Wow. No wonder Paimon felt...
I wanna see it. It's a sword. It's like a sword, huh? And it looks familiar. The design looks familiar.
Oh, hey there, Odette!
Odette!
Paimon? You're a...
Long story short, yep, Paimon's all that...
That's right. When I woke up, I wanted to go in after you, but the guards had woken up, so I returned the way I...
It was thanks to you that my soul found its way back to my...
Thank you, Odette.
That actually worked? Really, you should be thanking this thing instead. Anyway, and now that things here are all...
So many things are confirmed.
Director Chugunov, you're back. We just received notice that Project Stuzha has been suspended. So we've convened in a... This is the preliminary plan. In addition to expanding production capacity, we've also our calculations indicate that the factory's profits will increase by at least 30...
That won't be necessary.
We are closing the
Leave
plant.
the energy for those who need it. Whether they use it just to get by or to start preparing to halt production and lay off the staff. Make sure the workers are able to land on their feet and that they are duly...
Am I hearing you right?
We are closing
I
it.
just suddenly don't want to do this anymore. Iskra, it's time to rest.
Dear esteemed members of the Rokat, given the effects of Lelik's radical actions upon our organization's reputation and social stability, a decision has been made. Considering that Lelik did what they did for the benefit of the people, the Rokat has nevertheless negotiated with the authority. Lelik will be suspended for a period of time, depending on their future The purpose of this
Hey, buddy.
notice is to remind everyone, even with Project Stuzha's suspension and our interim, we act only for the greater glory and solidarity
May the
of our-
Aurora.
We act only for the greater glory and solidarity.
You mean for us?
Just thinking out loud, I've never seen the Snezhnaya Vecha so...
I never once thought I'd come here. But I understand everything now, Rosaline.
These are Rosalind's.
I've seen spirits
Senora.
performed many times.
I forgot her name.
including
Senora.
by your mother.
Thank you.
Why do you bring that up all of a sudden?
Even though the choreography is always identical, every dancer finds a way to make it her own.
Is this place?
So you actually want to talk to me about ballet?
I just think it would be a pity if the dance was lost to history. She didn't teach it to you, did she?
That was an unusually subtle taunt for you.
That didn't feel like a taunt.
We embraced one another on the snow-swept plains, melting the ruthlessness of time. But when our bodies, in pieces, are cast to the winds, what of our love will remain behind?
Really like the entire design of Snezhnaya.
Shush. I understand her hatred. The Fatui robbed her of the life she should have had. I never opposed her dancing. Yet still I became an enemy of her ballet. I'll just keep my distance. Many despise me. I'm used to it.
You're certainly not one to shy away from confrontation. But children, they need a different approach.
I'm hardly the most maternal figure.
Yet, she is a child. In my experience, while a father commands authority, he must still yield to love. You should tell her what you think about her dancing.
I will tell her when I came back from Inazuma.
Odette will soon take the stage at the Korolievsky Theater. This could be your chance.
Geonosis secured. It went smoothly. I'll be there. Have them send me an invitation.
As soon as I deal with Inazuma, and after that she never came back.
Sadly, things didn't work out. Her final words are inside that block of ice.
This? Aren't these for monitoring her subordinates?
Not yours.
Not all the time.
This one isn't her witch's flame, but my two worlds' flames. The two worlds' flames can burn away memories. It was my parting gift to Rosaline.
If all goes to plan, she and I will both live to see the Tsaritsa succeed. I believe she'll find peace. But if anything happens to me, she needn't follow in my footsteps. The cryo-energy will fade away in time. Then the two worlds' flames will burn away all memories of the Fatui. She'll be free to dance. She deserves this.
She loved you.
I will handle the aftermath.
All this time she loved you.
The choice is yours, child.
I think that's what she did, right? Used to remember.
Fresh air at last! Paimon's head isn't spinning anymore, and the fever's all gone. Oh, it's nice to finally know where Paimon came from, too. Like, who cares if Paimon's a creation
Probably not
of
around
Celestia?
anyone important, probably just
not
a
anyone
theory
that
of
important.
good and fun or
Like you
something.
said, this doesn't have to change anything between us. You're not gonna just...
You've spent the last few days lying in bed and
It feels so
stuffing your
good.
face. I didn't think you'd be able to fly this fast.
Paimon's as agile as ever.
White
They
floaty.
don't call her White Floaty for nothing.
Who calls you white floaty?
Paimon originally wanted to check out the bookstores in Snezhnaya, but she's more in the mood. Wait, they've got light novels from Yai Publishing House here too. Huh? The local Snezhnaya books look pretty interesting too, but
I thought you were in the mood for flying around.
Well, who wouldn't want to read some books?
Paimon can read while she flies.
Yep.
Hey, look at these two dolls. Which do you like better?
Odin's design is better, man. But why is she hide? I don't understand.
Boss, we'll take both. Paimon will.
Oh, I thought we were only getting.
There you are. Thank.
Paimon will grab this and then.
No.
Huh? How many layers does this thing have? A whole bunch of people are gathered over by the plaza. Hey, look! That looks like Tartaglia.
I know
Tartaglia
that
and
voice.
Tonia.
Of course. If it isn't Paimon and my old comrade.
Yeah! The Jester knew what was wrong and fixed Paimon right up.
Oh, yeah. About that. That was kind of embarrassing.
It's okay.
Oh, right. Let me introduce you. This is my
You
little
have that's
sister,
more important.
Tonia.
Tonia.
Hello, Tonia.
Hello. Firstly, I'm.
Hey now. Why'd you have to?
So she's the real Tonia.
She said you two didn't manage to meet up at the theater. She waited ages for me, and when I didn't show, she got a little worried and went outside.
I know, right? He didn't bother to say a word to me.
I've been rushed off my feet lately, so I didn't get the chance to go home.
Well, the snow was bad, and you're never late.
I'm sorry, Tonia. I really am. I'll make it up to you somehow.
Although the mix-up led to a series of misunderstandings.
Probably for the best, the
it's
real
probably
Tonia didn't
for-
got up in the mess.
Besides, it's obvious that Tartaglia isn't usually one to break a promise. He only gave his ticket to me because he had to look into Lelik.
I should have come
No, it's
first.
fine. It just meant.
I would say the best is yet to come.
Huh?
Look at Hey, look!
Another cutscene? Is Tsaritsa coming? I think Tsaritsa is coming back, right? Yeah. The supreme authority. A left hand, right hand. The left one definitely sounds like Anima to me. Oh, she's Electro. That's weird. So we have kind of like 4 Electro elements within Snezhnaya itself. 4 Electro characters. 2 4-star, 2 5-stars. He's gonna be quiet, right? She's the supreme authority, man. She gives up the power. She's Anima. Left one. Things are just getting started. After this, I am so much excited for the 7.1, man. Just how are we going to fight against Ronova? How? How can we even do that? Fighting Ronova. I don't think we'll be able to, man. But all in all, it was so amazing. So many things happened. I don't even know what verdict to say. But to be honest, people don't wait for this late for verdict, but now all that's left is Snezhnaya's exploration.
You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view.
And
or we could go to the moon and gaze down
pulling
into
for
that.
Odette. You know what?
Whatever you prefer.
Let's do some final pulls to Odette. I have. Let me gain more. Okay, done. 30. So I have 4 plus 1, 5 wishes available. My pity was what? I forgot. Around 38, right? No, 25, I think. 28. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34 pity. I will need around 46 more wishes within this patch to get to that. And out of the 34, I'm gonna use 5 now. 41 wishes will be needed for Odette. And 35. 36. 37. 38. And that's the 39. It's okay. Yeah, so we are done. I hope you guys again, but for now, that's all. I had a great time, and if you guys had a great time as well, and if you like what you saw, subscribe to the channel, follow me on my Twitch. I don't generally got many. Don't follow me on, but I'm available there most of the time. But all in all, I had fun. This was amazing. So till the next time, or the next video, or the next stream, have a great time, guys. Bye bye.